Yo, yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's the deal? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Let a few of y'all get into the room before we start cooking up. What's the deal? I'm not even sure how many people gonna be in the stream tonight. I know a lot of y'all fed up. I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. Alright, let me make sure I got this straight. Hold up, hold up. Take the cursor off. All right, so we're gonna see how it go tonight. See how many people join the live. If it's not if the crowd ain't really jumping, we're gonna go ahead and just call it. We're gonna just watch the game, try again tomorrow. But I think the Pelicans gonna get their dub tonight. I think the Pelicans gonna win tonight. I do think the Pelicans gonna win tonight. Whoa, what's happening, bro? Yeah, bro. Willie's still here, Michael Morgan. What's happening, my dog? Bruh. Bruh. Like, the things I've heard behind the scenes, Michael Morgan. Whoa, what up, Q? What's popping? Yo, the things I've heard behind the scenes, yo, it's just so demoralizing ain't the word. It's just like, if you're ownership, why did you allow this? Like, if you ownership, all the signs were there. Everybody made their feelings known. Like, it's just, oh my goodness, bro. Like, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. We're going to talk about some of it on the live tonight. We definitely going to talk about some of it tonight during the game. Say the whole team looked depressed and checked out. Bro, so, damn. I got a call the other day, right? Got a call the other day. And on the call, they was telling me, like, how even like Willie, he's so desperate. He's trying. Now, this is from multiple people. I got one call from somebody. I got another call from another person. He's so desperate that he like he's pushing practices harder than they've ever been. Right? He's going hard in practice. This was a couple nights ago, right? Well, a couple of games ago. And it's to the point where it's like, yo, you can't practice like this during the season because the players are losing their legs, right? The players are losing their legs. This was told to me a few nights ago. And then got into it with a motherfucker. The argument was so bad, they had to cancel practice, family. Jack is Margella, what's popping? Y'all, they had to cancel practice, one of the practices, because they got into it so bad, right? And look, I made the joke about like Zion. If y'all follow me on Twitter, I know some of y'all do. I made the joke about Zion, like, I'm hurt. I don't feel good. Like I made that joke, and not 24 hours later, he's out with a grade 1 hamstring. But this is the crazy part, y'all. This is the crazy part. Sunday was an afternoon game, right? Sunday was an afternoon game. You didn't see Zion get injured during the game. Okay. Monday was an early afternoon practice. We didn't hear about Zion being limited or getting banged up during practice, right? Well, what up, Trey? But they ruled him questionable yesterday, right? Yesterday, like, oh, he's questionable with the hamstring thing. So today, they like, oh, he got a grade 1 strain. We're going to keep you evaluated. It's like, there's been a few. But no, Michael Morgan, this one is bizarre. This is real bizarre behind the scenes because it was like kind of getting to this point to where it's like, nah, I think you about to see some people kind of like, yeah, I don't feel good today. And I'm not saying the Eve thing is related, but Eve just sick out of nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Eve just sick out of nowhere. Like, it's just so much of this shit has just been weird, though. To me, it all go back to, bruh, them dudes don't want to play for Willie Green, dog. They want Willie Green gone. They've been communicating this the entire time, bro. They've been communicating this the entire time. And whoa, what up, Shane? What up, 504? What's happening with y'all? Man, Trey, you say Zion's type of dude miss school and have a doctor's note 3 days later? Yeah, he had a motherfucking doctor's note written in hand by a family member. Like, man, what is this? Like, it say the same thing the doctor's note would have said. What kind of shit is this? But, nah, y'all, like, for real, it's bad behind the scenes, y'all. It's bad. It's bad, son. Like, from what I've been told, oh, wait, with the starting lineup is Jordan Poole back in the starting lineup. Herb is still in the starting lineup. And that's really the only change, y'all. The only change is Jordan Poole in the starting lineup now, where he should have always been. So, Derek Queen is not starting. Derek Queen's not starting. Oh, and Charlotte ain't got no LaMelo Ball. It's crazy. Charlotte, Memphis, and New Orleans all just going through the same craziness. But at least Charlotte got a new owner and Memphis got a new coach. Well, what up, P-File? How you doing, sister? But, yeah, y'all, behind the scenes, it's ugly, dog. It's real ugly. It's so ugly behind the scenes. Whoa, T, what's happening? No, you know what's crazy, T? This is the same, but it's kind of different, too. Because I don't know if I've ever seen the team just quit like this. I don't know if I've ever seen the team just like, man, fuck this dude. Like, we out of here. Fuck this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it looked like, dog. 504 boy, you said do I think they scared to fire Willie? I don't know, dog, because I really thought if they was going to be scared to fire anybody, it would have been Swin Cash, right? Or even Bryson, because Bryson been there for a long time. But 99 dog, you say if they lose this game without Ball or Miller, it's for sure mutiny. Bro, it's like, look, y'all just tell me if I'm crazy with this. Oh, look, Trey got the throwback. He like, let me take these fucking braids out and do me. All right, so y'all tell me if I'm crazy with this, y'all. For real, for real. So, yeah, I don't know why they would be scared either, Detroit Warren. Maybe because, they might figure Willie know where the bodies are buried. But it's like, motherfucker, you the one killing them. The proverbial basketball bodies. Whoa, what up, Liam? How you doing? But, dog, so prior to tonight's game, and I don't know who watching this, but prior to tonight's game for a couple of weeks now, right? I've been hearing that shit with Zion was kind of tense behind the scenes. Like, he's angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? He not buying into Willie. Like, he's not buying into Willie. And that don't mean that he's not injured. Let me say that. That don't mean that he's not injured, that he's faking the injury. To be honest, IMX. I'm just saying it's very peculiar. Oh, Willie wasn't announced again? Good, motherfucker. But see, that's some coward shit, though. You know what I'm saying, Jackets Margella? That's some coward shit. Because motherfuckers not feeling this dude. Just put him in the starting lineup so you can hear about it. Put him in the starting lineup so you can hear about it, bruh. You say you looking at the Zoom now, he's got the piss face. You talking about Zion, P-Filer? Now, look, it could have been the medical staff's call also with the Zion shit. But I'll say this, y'all. The last shit with the foot, Zion wasn't hurt. Zion was not hurt. That was Zion kind of like, you started seeing cracks in the buy-in. That was a crack in the buy-in, right? Zion wasn't hurt. That was a crack in the buy-in. That's all I can really say. That was a crack in him buying into the program, right? He comes back, plays a bunch of games in a row. You never hear about the foot again, right? This tonight, this injury, Zion being out. Whoa, what's good, Brian? This tonight is another crack in the buy-in of the program. Keeby, you said they don't make enough cigarettes to be a Pels fan. Boy, especially, good thing you ain't smoked them Newports. Them Newports, $17 out here. I don't smoke, thank God. But them bitches high out here. Whoa, what up, Bree? Say stadium empty. Just about as empty as it can get. Like, you see how they zoom in. They're not going to show the whole stadium when they pan out, but you're going to see a lot of blue seats You're gonna see a lot of blue seats. I'm telling you. You're gonna see a lot of blue seats. Chris, what up, brother? What up, Chris Gray? But I think, man, dog, it's just such a bad situation, dog, with the coaching staff and ownership because the players, whoa, what's happening? What it do, family? The players, are making it as known as they possibly can. If you do Mars, I don't know if you throw everything at the wall at this point to get this motherfucker fired because you really, oh damn, you got Colin Sexton, boy, Colin Sexton, a monster. Look at Fizz. All right, Fizz ain't backing down. I think the Pelicans gonna win tonight. I think we're gonna win 2 in a row, honestly, because everybody from Mavericks hurt tomorrow also. But no, I can't believe we ain't got no damn paper bags out there. You see, I still got league pass because I like watching NBA. I'm just waiting for that to pan out. Oh, yeah, they got some good teams this year, man. 76ers getting healthy. Who else getting healthy? The Cavs getting back healthy. Darius Garland coming back. Like, they got some teams. Like, I don't know what y'all interest is in non-Pelicans basketball, but we can watch whoever y'all want to watch moving forward. It's on y'all. Just let me know. I'm here to, fuck with y'all and kick it with my people. But, dog, Joe Dumars got to force the issue, dog. He got to force the issue, bro. It's at this point, damn, Looney fucked up right there. It's at this point that it's just too many things happening, bro. It's too much of a lack of buy-in. And you're going to get to the point where you're going to get to the point where you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, and we might already be there. P5, so you like watching the Pacers? Yeah, I like the Pacers roster. Ain't no way in the world the Pacers shouldn't be better than they are this year, man. But I like that Pacers roster though. I think Nembhard's still hurt, right? Yeah, IMX. That's what I be trying to tell people too. Like, we don't really. It's easy for us to say because we regular people, but at the same time, like, them dudes is miserable behind the scenes, y'all. Them dudes miserable. Like, even, it's a bad situation where people that don't even talk, kind of all in agreement and talking to one another. It's weird. And people are past a trip and Zion should have traded high on him years ago. When was the high? Imperial Pat, do you probably mean, like, I guess after that Lakers game, if you would say that was the high, maybe. But I guess if you ownership or you the GM, you probably feel like, well, hey, shit trending in the right direction. To me, the worst thing that they did, bro, was just kept Willie Green. Because, again, you never started a new era. You just, whoa, what's that, a 9-1? What's up, Shane? You never started a new era. You just continued the last era. Now, y'all, look, we done went about 5 possessions in a row. Trey hasn't gotten a shot yet, right? Trey Murphy hasn't gotten a shot yet. We done gone like 5 possessions in a row. Looney looking terrible out there, and Trey hasn't gotten a shot yet. Not only that, right? Jordan Poole touched the ball one time, and he had to force a shot because nobody getting no looks. This is fucking crazy. No, this is crazy. Look how they just leaving Looney in the corner right there. You might as well put Poole out there. Big shot right there by Fizz. Let me see. Hold up. Detroit wants I'm watching the Sixers. VJ Cole slasher and his shot nice. Philly danger. Oh yeah, and they just got old boy back, man. The rookie. What's his name? Zesty Mac. They just got Zesty Mac back. 5 football said, can they cut Zion if he misses too many games this year? Not this year, but they could cut him next offseason. They cut him next offseason. IMX says Zion not being vocal, he being a P. Why can't he just come out publicly and announce whether he getting paid the most? He don't got the whatchamacallit. He don't got the clout to do it. Like, cause he gonna look if anybody can't say shit publicly, it's Zion. But at the same time, like, fuck it. It is what it is. You in a lose-lose situation. Because you already a lot of this is your fault anyway. Right? I don't know. Bree, your guess is good as mine. Because, again, you got 3 non-shooters on the floor. with 2 shooters in a game where you need to generate offense desperately and you can't get a fucking stop. You can't get a stop. It's ridiculous. You say, so no, we could have gotten Wemby. Oh yeah, the Bucks balling right now. They got so many injuries. It sucks because I think, was it Kevin Porter Jr. just got hurt? I think he got an MCL tip. Let me see. You say just so annoying we couldn't got a Wemby if we traded Zion early. Potentially. Nah, I don't think so, bro. Cause again, that just ain't how the lottery work, Pat. I like your way of thinking though. What I think they should have did is when they hit the lottery with Zion, they were supposed to, in my opinion, they were supposed to tank like 3 years in a row. Just tank 3 years in a row. Keep accumulating high, good picks, top 4, top 5 picks, and build out your roster with cheap young players. But they didn't do that. They kept Drew Holiday. They Brandon balled out that year. You had to give him an extension, a new contract. Kept Josh Hart. It was just fucking stupid. Traded a first. Whoa, what up, Brock? Traded a first for Derek Favors, who had a back problem. And then the COVID happened. It was just a fucking disaster from the jump, dog. It was just a disaster from the jump. Yeah, look, that's the thing, too. They could have been not damn near, well, I think, yeah, Bree, also, I think if you accumulate young players and you hit on your picks, you could have been just as good as OKC. OKC got a young coach that we never really heard of, right? And with Shea, every year at the end of the year, they start shutting Shea down. All right, Shea, it's time to tank now. We need this pick. All right, it's time to tank. All right, we got Jalen Williams. We got Chet. All right, bam. We're going to take on Chris Paul contract. We're going to bring in Chris Paul to teach y'all how to win. Like, they just did everything smart and meticulous. Whereas the Pelicans came here with a fucking axe when they needed a scalpel. They came here with an axe when they needed a scalpel. Brian, you say Trey look miserable? Dog, Trey going through it, bro. He is going through it. To me, if anyone going to request a trade, it's probably going to be Trey. Because, like, it's just so much happening. Like, shit been happening behind the scenes with Trey for years, bro. But it's just, like, so much happening. So much fucking happening. You say Zion stole Favor's birthday cake. I don't know if that's true, but someone did take his cake. That sounds crazy. Someone did steal his birthday cake in the bubble. Yeah, we can't get a fucking stop. Willie, wait till they hit 3 and 4 threes in a row. Oh, look. The first substitution, y'all, is Carlo, not DeAndre Jordan, who started a couple games ago, and not Queen. Carlo, first substitution. This dude, Trey, I don't think Trey took a single shot in the first 5 minutes of the game. Didn't take a single shot in the first 5 minutes of the game. Yeah, David O'Connor, he got booed. Bill got booed. Imperial Passy, I agree with that. They went with Drew. I agree 100%. Tried to be competitive way too early. And, bro, it never works when you try to thread the needle like that. You have to pick a lane. You have to pick a direction. It never works when you try to thread the needle like that. And no disrespect to Drew, but Drew, Drew a hell of a player, and he put it all together with the Bucks. But, as far as being a Pelican, he was kind of done at that point. You know what I'm saying? Just as a Pelican, you traded for Eric Bledsoe, and who else we got? We traded for Eric Bledsoe, then you went and traded a first for Steven Adams. It was just terrible team. Then look, they extended Steven Adams before he played a single game. Gave him an extension before he played a single game. This is ridiculous. Bro. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous offense. We're running ridiculous offense. That's the thing too, David O'Connor. You would think anybody with a brain would know, but see, that's the thing when people be telling me, Griff, he won a ring. No, LeBron won a fucking ring. David Griffin ain't never did nothing on his own. That was LeBron. Oh, my son, Carlo. Oh, that ought to wake everybody up. There you go, Carlo. Big Smokey, what's happening? Yeah, Willie got booed. My bad. He didn't get booed. They took him. He wasn't in the introduction. My bad, y'all. He didn't get booed. They just took him out the introduction. Now, look, y'all saw Trey Y'all saw Trey had to force that shot right there. Y'all saw Trey bring the ball up, didn't pass the ball, and just force that jumper. Because he know once he passed the ball, he not getting the ball back. D-Lo, 504, you say, I ain't watching the game. I just came to jokes in the chat. Yeah, bro, you ain't missing nothing too much. You missed a hell of a dunk, but aside from that, you ain't missing much, dog. You say, yo, wait, Gail and Joe at the game and they booed Willie. No, my bad, Link. They didn't boo Willie. They didn't even put Willie in the introduction. But see, if you the fans, if I'm the fans, they need to start a chant, man. If y'all got people at the game, text y'all people at the game, tell them they need to start a Fire Willie chant. We need a Fire Willie chant, family. For real, for real. Yeah, my son Carlo, man. I'm telling y'all, man, Carlo got ups. Carlo might be the second or third most athletic player on the team. Damn, look, he cut his finger on that. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, though, we need more Carlo. Look, here's the crazy part. Check this out, Imperial, right? Carlo in the Clippers game, right? Start the game off playing quality defense, right? Running the court, had a couple blocks. They took him, I think he played like 5 minutes. Took him out the game, we never saw him again. This goofy ass stupid rotations. Stupid rotations. You said we gotta get, yeah, you know, I talked to Ross about that. Ross told me a while ago he wanted to come on the show. Man, I gotta get Ross on here. He could tell y'all about the Ross game. You know, on this show, look, y'all think I be talking shit on the other show, dog. On this show, I be trying to be no holds barred, to be honest, dog, for real. And look, I don't be wanting to get nobody else in trouble, so I just do me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to get nobody else caught up in my shit. Ryan Bowen said, what a bum franchise protecting their bum coach. Ryan Bowen, dog, behind the scenes, it's even worse, dog. Behind the scenes, it's even worse, Ryan. For real. Look, I know some of the shit. I don't know if y'all still be on, like, the forums and shit. Like, back in the day, they used to have, like, Tiger droppings and Pelicans report and all that. But I'm like, bro, I'm telling you this from people. This secondhand because it's coming from me, but I'm telling you from people in the building, y'all. It's bad behind the scenes. The players hate this motherfucker. They hate him. They hate Willie Green. Can't stand him. Hate his guts. Didn't want him to come back. Hated him last year. And they still decided to bring this motherfucker back. Damn, that was a bad inbound right there. Jordan Poole having a bad quarter, boy. Jordan Poole having a terrible start to the game. He got to figure it out. Anthony, what up, brother? You say you at the game. This section is born. Thank God. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. We need you to be an agent provocateur. We need you to be an agent provocateur. Let me see. He said, yeah, Poole, you think he deflated, Bree? He might be a little deflated because it's just like all of us, man. It don't matter how much you getting paid. You want to be happy where you work at. It's hard to show up to work and you not happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just hard to clock in when you feel like motherfuckers shitting on you. You literally got like a personal issue with the head coach. It's hard, dog. Like, it's difficult. It's difficult. Brian said Ross watching the game from the back of Theo. Oh, yeah, with his cup. He got his cup filled to the brim. Shane said he keeping 100 on him. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Chris Gray said not no Baker's fucks given. Yeah, yo, Ross don't give a fuck. I'm telling y'all, that Ross game was crazy. Oh, god damn, bro. That's Poole third turnover, son. Poole just, these dudes' heads not in the game, dog. Their heads not in the game. Pause. That you can just look at them like they kind of like, like whatever. Yeah, yo, Anthony doing the law work. Anthony, we need you to keep being messy over there, dog. Please. Squalo, what's happening? Man, yo, please, fam, make sure y'all hit that like button, my people. Oh, Lord, Jose. To what end? You still not playing Eve Meesey? What the fuck? Like, whatever, man. What the fuck? Joe's trying to darko the Willie coaching decision. Hey, it's crazy because I know some people had that feeling that, you know, maybe Joe traded that pick so he can have added pressure on ownership to fire Willie Green. I'm like, maybe. Oh Lord. Hell of a pass, hell of a finish by my son. Hell of a pass, hell of a finish by my son. You say Eve was on injury report. Yeah, Eve got the flu, Chris. Eve sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You say Shane, you say Poole new goal in life is to get Willie fired. It gotta be. It gotta be. It gotta be. Poole gotta plant some pictures in Willie's office drawer. Like, hey, you know, I ain't no snitch, but y'all might want to check Willie's office drawer. Let's see. Oh. Fuck off me. Fuck off me with the left. Oh, that was nice. 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 Good defense right there by Herb also. That was nice by Poole. That was very nice. That was nice. You need somebody that can beat the man one-on-one in isolation. Because, look, that's the thing with Willie Green's offense. Everything is isolation. Everything is going to be just straight up motherfucking isolation. So you gotta be able to beat people. You gotta be able to beat people off the dribble. You gotta be able to be an advantage creator because where the good screens coming from, where the movement coming from, where's the player relocation coming from? Big three by Jose. Big three by Jose. Good trap right there. That man JP so tough. Yo, JP handle out the fucking world. The thing is, bro, it's extremely difficult when you playing discouraged, like, or when you're being sabotaged on purpose by your head coach. If anybody's supposed to have, what's the word I'm looking for? If anybody's intentions, oh my God, God damn. Ooh! Did y'all see that? He did that motherfucker dirty. Oh, he did that motherfucker dirty. Did him dirty. Did him dirty. Lord. They're gonna start trapping him. King Sam, what's happening? You see, Bianca, what's up, Bianca? I saw visuals. Did y'all see that? He did that boy dirty. Yeah, yo, Michael Morgan. The fact that Queen hasn't look at 504, like I got to see this shit now. 504, that was cool. Michael Morgan, the fact that Queen hasn't checked into the game yet is crazy. Even though I love what Carlo's doing, it's like the fact that Queen isn't like in the top, near top of the rotation. What the fuck? Ain't like you winning anyway. Like, throw him out there. He might be able to help you win. JB, what's up, my brother? What's happening with y'all? Let me see here. Did I miss anybody, man? I don't want to miss none of y'all in the chat. Denzel, what's happening, bro? Yeah, Carlo's looking good out there. Pause. Carlo looking good out there. And if you're the Pelicans, that's why, again, man, I can't emphasize this enough. It's all about defensive rebounding and ending possessions with a defensive boards, because you got guys like Carlo who can run. You got guys like Queen who can. Well, Queen can't. He can run a little bit. You got guys like Trey that can run. You got guys like Zion. Even did y'all see the Kenny video? The Kenny video, the basketball cat. It was on NBA on NBC when he was talking about how, like, the Pelicans, specifically Zion, like his points in transition is like 250th in the NBA. That's coaching, bro. Even people who don't watch the Pelicans, they like, yeah, whatever going on is coaching. Whatever happening here is clearly coaching. Like, people who don't watch the Pelicans are saying this. It ain't like we just saying this. Motherfuckers who don't watch the Pelicans saying this. Like, come on. It's painfully obvious. Yeah, man. Can we get PV in the fucking game? What is we doing? But look, it's like the thing. If you was gonna play Jose, this would kind of be the game because what's they face? Charlotte is small too, and the Ball brother not out there. LaMelo not out there. You know LaMelo, he gonna shoot 30 fucking threes. Shane said Kenny no balls. He only has 4 made field goals in transition. Though, if I told you through 5 games, through 5 games, oh, Zion only gonna take 4 shot attempts, or 4 made attempts in transition, you would think that, oh well, he must have got fouled a bunch of times in transition. Whoa, what's happening? Shout out to the Pelicans in the building. You would think that I was lying. You'd be like, nah, Chaz, ain't no way in the world. He must be getting fouled every time in transition. And it's like, come on. Yep, no Brandon Miller. They roster and who they and they traded away Mark Williams. They traded away Mark Williams to the Suns. Ah, come on now. You gotta rotate over. You can't give up no. Y'all see how easy it was to get that fucking bucket? Do y'all see how easy that was, bro? They scared of PV, Big 14, go. Oh, nice pass. Ah, no, Sadiq Bey never make the first shot. That was a beautiful driving kick by Jordan Poole. Sadiq Bey got to knock that down. See, my thing with Jordan Poole is sometimes when you hot, don't pass the fucking ball. Just go for 40. Just don't pass the ball, go for 40. Goonie, what's happening, my dog? Don't pass the ball, bro. Just go for 40 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You're making the right basketball play, but sometimes you got to be a little selfish. Look, yo, Shane. Nope. Yo, IMX. Nope. Derek Queen not in the game yet, family. Not in the game yet. Yo, Shane. But that's the thing, bro. We not getting turnover. Like, think about the effort that was in the first few games. Like, through the first 4 games, I believe, 3 or 4 games, Zion leading. He was leading the league in steals, right? After that Celtics game, when he got the foot injury, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I know you fucking lying. Dog, Jordan Hawkins about to check into the game before your second round pick that you gave a guaranteed contract to in Micah Peavy or your first round pick, Derek Queen. Jordan Hawkins is checking into the game before Derek Queen, y'all. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't know what's up with that rat tail. He might got like a Prince sign of the time vibe he trying to, do. Shout, everybody got their thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Weebus, the only person who could get rid of Bill and Gale is the game. Wait, only person who can get rid of Bill is Gale. Is the game? Is game? Oh, the game is game guy. Who's that? I'm not sure which one that is. Let me see. He got too hot. Willie gonna bench. Yeah. Motherfucker generating too many open looks, knocking down threes, getting to the free throw line. And it's like, all right, we've seen enough, Jordan. I mean, come sit down next to us, Poole. No, has Herb, y'all noticed Herb ain't come out the game yet? I'm not shitting on Herb at all. I'm just saying, y'all notice, like, the people who Willie Green like and has a relationship with hasn't come off the floor yet? Have y'all noticed that? Very interesting. I don't know if he hate Queen. I just think he a hoe, to be honest, because, like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Good pass. Oh, Carlo, I thought you had another one. Yo, Q, I don't know what the fuck this lineup is. Anthony, what's happening, bro? Brian says Zion kind of one-dimensional. Honestly, obviously, Willie does him no favor. Should have worked on more during the summers than being unguardable. You know what, though, Brian? Here's the crazy part, right? In the first couple of games, we saw Zion do the behind-the-back pull-up midi. We actually saw him do it for what should have been not a game winner, but a lead. Whoa, what up, Josh? D-Bunch, what's happening? We saw him do it for a lead, so it's like, I saw you work on some things, but again, I don't want to put the photo up, but, fuck, let me see if I can show the photo real quick. I don't want it to mess anything up, but, Brian, it's hard to do anything against this, bro. Hold up, where is it? Not that one. Shout out to Eve. It's hard to do anything against this, bro. It's hard. It's difficult, bro. Look at this, though. Like, I don't know what the fuck Willie Green got going on. Like, it's just, dog, it's so suspicious, dog. It's almost like he's clearly doing it on purpose, but it's almost like he's doing it with the intent to lose. It's almost like he's doing it with the intent to lose. That's how crazy. Look how he talking to Jose. This motherfucker chewing noun laters and shit. Willie Green ain't got a worry in the world. This ugly motherfucker ain't got a worry in the world, y'all. Ethan, what happened, Ethan? Say Willie Green trying to lose this game. He must be with this rotation. He must be. What? It's inexplicable. We have the whole first quarter's gone. We haven't seen Derek Queen yet. We haven't seen Derek Queen yet, y'all. Whole first quarter's gone. You would have the size advantage with Derek Queen being into the game. We haven't seen Derek Queen yet. Herb shooting off the dribble twos. That was a long two. Herb shooting off the dribble twos. What is happening here? Bianca, I don't know what's going on with Carlo being on the bench, especially Like when you've had the injuries you've had at the 4 and 5, it's like you literally just started DeAndre Jordan, and the next game he was getting coach DNPs. Come on, man. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You say this, they a little behind 504. Yeah, it is. I started using a different one. I started using FB. I had to stop using that one. You talking about 504? I don't want to say it because I don't want to make the block hot, but I had to start using FB. It said the Pelicans will be up by half, down 15 headed into the fourth chain. Yeah, I don't even know we're gonna be up at half, to be honest, the way this is looking, because this is a very interesting lineup. Willie Green, defensive coach, but doesn't play PV. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, because honestly, you would think Michael Peavy would get more play than damn near Sadiq Bey, because Michael Peavy, upperclassman, won a bunch of awards in college. Easy contract, plays defense, good in transition. It don't really make any sense why he won't play. No, why he's not playing. The Pelicans say with whoa, what's that in the spectacular insight? What's up, my dog? Dang, what up? Will Queen play tonight? Man, Carlo got 2 fouls, Brian. I mean, Dane. So maybe if Carlo pick up 4 fouls, we might see Queen. But the fact that we haven't seen Queen yet, it looks bad. It looked very bad, honestly. Pula can say with how bad the Octas are on the Queen trade, would you think Dumas would make Bill play him? I would think so. I thought that's why Fears was getting the run early in the season. I really don't have an answer as to why Queen not getting the minutes, because Queen had 2 good games, 1 bad game, and we never saw Queen again. It's like, what the fuck? That was a good box out and rebound by Herb. Like, we never saw him again. Oh God, Hawkins don't know what to do with the ball. Carlo did something. Wait, y'all might be ahead of me. Hold up. Y'all ahead of me. Ah, my son got 2 posters in 1 game. Fuck off of him. D runs a Jose step back. Yeah, ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. Oh, Lord, that's a terrible way to end that quarter. What a terrible way to end the quarter. You did almost everything right, then you end the quarter like that. Ridiculous. Say these dudes got too much dip on their chip. Yeah. Bro, it's too much freedom in this offense, because it's nothing but pure isolation ball. So whoever got the ball, they like, hey, you got just as much right to create as anyone else. So what, Trey over there? So what, Jordan Poole over there? Go ahead. Do your thing. You got just as much right as anyone else. It's ridiculous. Hollygrove Steve said Queen learning from Looney makes sense early on. Queen getting reps. All the reps after game 30. Maybe. I see the good thing, Hollygrove Steve, that is Queen can talk to Looney about a coach hating on him. Because remember, Looney was saying that Steve Kerr was hating on him. Spectacular insight. You say you saw UNLV TCU? Yeah, I did. Shout out to Master P and them. Shout out to my people. Yes, sir. I know. I had sent word that I'm happy about, P doing this thing, man. Shout out to me. I used to live on the lakefront too, so I was right there about UNO. Shout out to the privateers. A couple of my people work for them also. King Carlos. Yeah, Carlo a dog. Carlo got like crazy athleticism. But again, bro, if you just a competent coach. You would think, yo, I got multiple bigs. I need to find a way to run out like 2 big lineups to take advantage of our size, and that'll help with the rebounding. It ain't like the wings I got out there can shoot anyway. I think Trey Murphy got 1 shot. I think Trey Murphy is 1 for 1, if I'm not mistaken. He got 1 shot. He 1 for 1. It's like this is the dude you got on this contract. My dog, yes. Yo, my dog, man, you missed the beginning of the show, bro. I was kind of saying a little bit about what's going on, but boy, it's bad behind the scenes, my dog. It's a bit of a mutiny going on behind the scenes. Like it's very, very toxic behind the scenes, dog. Really. Pelicans really got the doom cut ass off. Yo, I swear to God, Josh, that's exactly what I picture when I think about this offense. Motherfucker got the ball, cook that motherfucker. It was like, yo, I don't want Jose Like, I don't want Jose going one-on-one with a fucking Colin Sexton. No, pass the ball, man. What are you doing? Like, it's crazy. Hey, as Liam say, hey Chaz, what's your opinions on the NBA Central Post about the relocation rumors? Honestly, y'all, I think the NBA front offices just aren't fans of the city. From a logistics standpoint, if you look at how the NBA is trying to expand. They not, oh, there go Queen, we got a Queen sighting. The NBA is trying to expand. They not trying to like really move teams. It would make like if they trying to like expand all the way to fucking Europe. It wouldn't make no sense for them to be like, all right, well, we're gonna take the team from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't make no sense. Even with Memphis, the only thing with Memphis is Memphis has been good, and their fan base just hasn't really shown up like that, even when the team was good. But yet and still, this happens every time a small market is kind of like starting out rough. And even when teams are doing good, bro, it's always like, okay, well, how long will this last? Yeah, they had a good season, but you know, people don't really show up to the games. It's just a talking point. It's a low hanging fruit talking point. Gail making so much money, and what I be telling like the guys now, it's not impossible, but Gail be making so much money. It's like, wait, up 20 on the Bucks with design. I'm sick of this. We might really be. I think the Bucks did the Bucks play last night? I think they're on the second night of a back to back. But yeah, it's not impossible, but you gotta really think about the entire infrastructure. The entire infrastructure. Oh, damn. Too much dip on your chip there, Trey. The entire infrastructure would collapse. Think about how many people the Pelicans employ. Like, the government would fight tooth and nail to keep that team here. Yeah, it's bad behind the scenes, though, y'all. For real, for real. So, damn, wouldn't it be nice to get Queen a look in the fucking post or get a look going downhill? What are we doing? Dane LK says, oh, oh, okay. Shout out to Spectacular Insight, UNO engineer alum. Shout out to you. My dog, Chris is a alum over there. Emmanuel. My dog, Terrell, he's still working over there. Shout out to UNO, man. Austin says, so Queen 10th off the bench tonight. It's looking that way, bro. And if Eve was healthy, we definitely wouldn't see, we absolutely wouldn't see Queen tonight. Let me try to catch up to some of y'all questions or y'all comments. Dane says, spot on, man. I do think it can't be overstated how bad the pecking order is and the inability to understand where and who want to get the ball, where and who needs the ball. Yeah, bro, it's almost like you meeting all these people for the first time. And Willie Green gave that bunk ass excuse talking about, oh, well, a lot of the players are new. Like, no, the majority of your starting lineup are the same people. Like Trey, Herb, and Zion, that's three of the same people. That's the majority. And Eve Messi. So you got four of the same starters in your lineup. What are you talking about? Who's all these new people you trying to integrate into the offense? The fuck are you talking about? That was a good rebound right there by Hawkins. Oh, there you go. Brock both like say Queen sighting. Yes, sir. Pelicans ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I don't think so neither. Estimatic plus, do you think Borrego will run a legit offense? I do plus because no, the things like I give y'all a piece of insight, right? So I was told a couple years ago that Borrego wanted to take Jose out of the rotation. And he was like, nah, we can't keep playing Jose. This is not good. We can't keep doing this. And Willie Green was like, man, you eat a dick, Jose playing. That was a couple years ago. I was also told that they, well, fuck, I can't say too much, damn. I can't say that. Well, I was also told that this Willie Green just totally ignores Borrego. And Borrego isn't very happy to be with the Pelicans. Like, I think that's why he's tried to go somewhere else like 3 years in a row now. If y'all notice, and the Pelicans keep blocking it. Like, or he either not getting the gig or the Pelicans keep blocking it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bullshit. He ain't trying to leave for nothing. You follow me? But, Borrego had more of the support of David Griffin. So once David Griffin was gone, now it's kind of like he got to start from scratch building up that support. And a part of that is letting Willie Green fall on his fucking face. And Willie Green doing it on his own because he not listening to Borrego. Willie Green been blocking out Borrego for years, though. A part of that is, Bi didn't want to play that brand of basketball. And if you Willie Green, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go with the guy who's available. I'm gonna go with Brandon. Brandon's he's been more available. He's been more reliable, and I like Brandon, so I'm gonna go with my dog. Yo, you know what's crazy, my dog? They asked Herb in the post game, my dog. They asked him, yo, so it's nice to see y'all guys working together after practice. How come you didn't do that years before? And Herb was like, nah, we did. You just must have not been here. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you trying to defend Willie Green. That's what you're trying to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to defend your partner, which is cool because they got a relationship. They partners. But at the same time, it's like, man, y'all dudes don't look like y'all got no chemistry. Y'all look literally like y'all just met. Y'all all look like y'all just met on the way over here. Like, hey, my name's Herb. My name's Mike. My name's Zion. Like, you look motherfuckers just met. D-Bun said selfish basketball going on yet again. Yeah, this is like motherfucking and one. This is like and one. Sauce. Oh, hot sauce. Looking at him. The professor. Like, it's just like and one basketball, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. No real flow of the offense. We're not generating no open looks. We generated one open 3-point look when Jordan Poole drove under the rim and kicked it out to Sadiq Bey, and Sadiq Bey missed a wide open look from the corner. But that was it. That's really been it. P. Fowler, I've been saying Willie Green stubborn and insecure. Oh, yeah. Man, Willie Green, people used to blow up Justin phone. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, I could believe that, my dog. I could believe that. I'm telling y'all, Willie Green, all that humble and low-key, and I'm, a meek person, that shit is an act, dog. Willie Green is an asshole. He's an insecure asshole, bro. Very insecure asshole. Now, a part of that, we finally got a bucket in transition, y'all. Can y'all believe it? A part of that is because, motherfuckers was gunning for his job, behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? People was trying to go with their move. But at the same time, he just super insecure, dog. Willie Green people used to blow Justin phone up. Like, hey, man, you can't. Even like the Pelicans PR people, they used to be like, hey, man, that was a great pass by Queen. Oh, there we go. Defensive rebounding. No, that was a motherfucking nice Hail Mary pass by Queen. Defensive rebounding, getting out transition, leading the points. Easy. Yo, man, I'm going to let I'll let Five tell that story, but, oh, boy, I thought Trey was about to make that one. I'll let Five tell that story, bro, but that was some whole shit Willie Green tried to pull, dog. And he did, and look, here's the crazy part. Come on, y'all, nobody going to defend the rim. Not only did he try to do that weird shit in that situation, he was just like doing weird shit. Like if Five asked him a question after that, he would give like a one answer question. Like motherfucker was like, so what'd you think about the defense tonight? Good. Next question. Like he was acting like a straight broad. Like it was crazy, dog. That's why I don't know, dog. Oh damn. Y'all saw Queen slip just now? Oh God, I hope Queen all right. Y'all saw him slip? Is he still on the ground? Damn, is he all right? Is he back up, y'all? Is Queen back up? Yeah, he got to be back up because they ain't rushing the foul. Oh, thank God, boy. That shit look bad. Yeah, it said look at civil rights leader DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, look at DeAndre Jordan look like Mega Evers. Look just like Mega Evers. Oh, you got to get that rebound. Dog, this dude got that rebound between 3 fucking Pelicans defenders, y'all. 3 Pelicans defenders. Come on, bro. But yeah, dog, and here's the thing with Willie Green. I'm going to put y'all on game. Willie Green had like an attack dog type motherfucker. Like, he wouldn't say shit to you really, but he had like a handler. Yeah, what's his name? DeAndre Jordan, like he was on that Edmund Pennis Bridge. in Selma. But shout out to DeAndre Jordan though. But yeah, that's how it is, bro. Yeah, that fall scared the shit out of me too, Denzel. Yeah, you pretend to be like this old humble, meek motherfucker. I don't rock the boat. Dog, you get away with murder with the Pelicans. No, I think that's a part of the reason even Zion lasted so long. Cause Zion is like, well, that and to sell tickets, of course. But Zion is like a cool guy. Like he's a cool, nice guy. Like he do a bunch of like, oh Lord! Oh, that boy think he's Shaq. Yeah, Trey, that was a little look, that was a frustration dunk. That's a whole ass tech. That whole ass tech, that's a bitch ass call. That was a clear frustration dunk. He thought he was Shaq just now. He trying to drop his nuts on motherfucker pause. But that was a frustration dunk. You say, bro, Zion found a Huckleberry Willie. Yo, I'm telling y'all, dog. This been going on for a little minute now, bro. It been going on before the losing even really started. Like at the end of training camp, going into like I would say I started hearing shit like after the second game. After the second game, he was like, "Yeah, this motherfucker gotta go. This motherfucker gotta go." That's really how it was, y'all. Now look at this offense, right? Well, not offense, but you got 4 people on the court that can shoot with Queen right now. Look at that space, dog. That spacing. Oh my God, we can't rebound for shit. Come on, Trey and Queen gave up that offensive board. Let me see. Say my partner must have gave up on the Pels. He usually always in here. Queen, this one of them games that was whatchamacallit. This is one of them games that was kind of hit or miss. I ain't really think people was gonna be in here, to be honest. Oh damn, but at least Queen, that was a foul. But at least Queen ain't give up. To me, Queen should be damn near starting at the four. Queen or Carlo, to be honest. I think you need to roll with them 2 big lineups personally. If I had a preference, it would probably be Carlo. But I think you could roll with them 2 big lineups personally. P. Fowler said, what you're saying is, I've been right, this Willie is a con artist mofo that can be punked. He's foul. Yeah. Willie Green's a con artist to me, bro. Allegedly. I'm not saying that for sure. I mean con artist in the sense that his what's the word I'm looking for? His public face and it's a facade. Behind the scenes, he just as cutthroat as the rest of them motherfuckers, to be honest. IMX said, why can't you say anything like, for real question, this franchise ain't got the balls to do anything anyways. Well, it's not about me. IMX. It's like, I'm just a regular person, right? As far as, I don't give a fuck about the Pelicans at all. Like, they don't pay me. I can do whatever. I make my money in other ways. Some people depend on the Pelicans and rely on the Pelicans for their check. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to burn those people or put those people in harm's way. Because some people still work there, dog. Like, it's crazy. Because people who work for the Pelicans look at Queen generating another wide open look. Dog, Queen, whoa, what up, Lee Sandoval? Peace, family. Brother Dot was happening. Gus Bus was popping. Queen is generating some open looks. And Trey has come alive. Pause. Yo, somebody, who said that earlier? Brian, was that you that said the Pelicans going to take a 15-point lead, then blow it in the third? Oh, my God. That was a goofy-ass turnover right there. Boy, that was a goofy-ass turnover. Damn. That was a goofy-ass turnover right there. God damn, y'all. Yeah, I'm glad Trey took them braids out, too. I'm glad. I need to take my motherfucking braids out. That's why I got this hat on. I got to get my damn hair braided. But, yeah, I'm glad Trey took them braids out. Like, go back to woodwork, brother. Say Queen. Damn, Queen got 4 fouls already, Bianca? Yeah, we ain't going to see too much of him this evening. Can Carlo shoot? He can't shoot, but he's more of he at least could keep the defenses honest. Like, if he can up fake. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. These text messages be coming through, boy. Hold up. Yeah, like, Queen. What Carlo just gives you a better, like, rebounding rate. He can get out in transition. And he probably can hit a wide open three. You said the Afro got, yeah, he might be Afro Samurai on the real. He might be motherfucking Afro Samurai. It's the power of the kink. You know what I'm saying? The power of the curl. Oh, that was a nice finish from Queen. I mean, I'm sorry, from Fears. Nice finish from Fears. Y'all saw Poole calling for it? No, we keep giving up these fucking offensive boards. That was a good recovery block by Looney, but how the fuck we keep giving up these boards? This is ridiculous. Oh boy, I thought he about to have that. No, yeah, power of the king. I was like, I don't know if I should say that, to be honest. Let me see. I don't want to miss some of y'all joints. Let me see. Queen has 4 fouls. Never mind. Willie heard me. Got the national media fool too. Yes, absolutely got the national media fool. Because if y'all notice, fam, JB, if you notice, when people compliment Willie Green, they never really say anything about his coaching ability. They always just say, well, Willie Green, he has those guys playing hard. They never say, man, look at that offense Willie Green's run. Look at that play he drew up to get him an open look. They never talk about that. Never. You say, brother Dot say AD is weird on commentary sometimes. What you mean with the dirty jokes? That's what you mean? Gus, what's happening, brother? How you doing? Cinematic Plus, I feel like Carlo can get 35% from 3. All he really need to do is hit from the corners, pause. To be honest, Plus, if he could get to 37% from the corners, hey, you good. D-Bunch said it seemed like Zion wanted to give it another chance them first 2 games, hence the high effort and dunking on Wemby at the tip-off. After that, he came back to reality, hence the lethargic effort in play. I think so too, D-Bunch. I think you see it in spurts, but the thing that really tells me or told me that these dudes had gave up was Herb on defense. Look, I ain't never seen Herb on defense like some of the things I fucking saw in them first few games. There we go, Trey. I just never saw that before, dog. That is not Herb Jones, bro. That's not Herb Jones. It's not. That's not Herb Jones, dog. Defensively, Herb Jones is too talented to be having problems with fucking Christian Bond. That's what I mean. I'm not talking about Ja Morant. I'm not talking about Jamal Murray. Christian Bond? Herb Jones can't guard Christian Bond? It's not Herb Jones. It's not. He said, I lost respect for Willie after I tried shaking his hand after a loss, and he straight looked at me and walked away. Damn, really, IMX? What the fuck? I ain't know he was no punk like that. You said that's clone Herb Jones. They clone Tyrone. They clone Tyrone David O'Connor. He said, I love our rookies, Chad. I wanted to say something about Zion these hamstrings, but I'm going to keep it positive for now. My dog, I'm going to give you some, I'm going to put you on game. The thing with the hamstrings in particular in this instance is Zion. Okay, when the season started and everybody was all in, everybody was going to training, everybody doing all their stretches and their exercises, everybody giving 110%. Boy, after that Spurs loss, before that, look, Jordan Poole got into it with Willie Green before the Celtics game. He got into it with Willie Green before the Celtics game. Whatever happened in that argument with Willie Green and Jordan Poole, that's when Zion had the foot injury. And when he had that foot injury, motherfuckers stopped stopped doing all they stretching and training. People stopped giving 100%, y'all. I'm telling y'all, people stopped giving 100%, y'all. People stopped giving 100%. And from what I'm told, Willie Green kind of, he changed how practice was being ran. And he was trying to run certain people into the ground. That's why Trey Jumper wasn't falling. That's why Trey Jumper looked a little finicky. He was trying to run certain motherfuckers into the ground. Now look, y'all can take this with a grain of salt because I'm getting this second hand. Sometimes I get it third hand. But that's what I was told. And a motherfucker volunteered this information to me because I just thought motherfuckers was playing bad. I was like, well, they started the season slow. The offense looked terrible. Maybe it'd take them some time to get in the rhythm, but the offense looked terrible, right? They was some shit behind the scenes going on. You know what I'm saying? From what I was told. Man. That's just what I was told. Now, and again, you know shit bad when people you don't talk to start calling you. That, you know. Plus, you said Herb been too focused on his offensive game. I think he got the bag and feels like he needs to do more. I think so as well. For me, I really just wanted Herb Jones to be Josh Hart, y'all. I wanted Herb Jones to rebound and defend and give me about 13, 14 points. I didn't need him to do too much more. I really didn't. Really didn't need him to do too much more. Anything else would have been great. But I just needed him to do the basics, dog. Oh, you ain't got nowhere else to go, Jordan. What you gonna do? Oh, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Jordan Poole know how to pick up a foul. He said, so the team saying fuck Willie and Willie saying fuck y'all too? Yes, JB. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening, JB. Willie like, look, man, y'all, I ain't gonna be the only one going out without, I ain't gonna be the only one going down. I got a list. My thing with Zion is stop being a wimp and tell him to fire the coach or trade you since you want to be a so-called superstar. My dog, I agree with you. I just don't like, see, me, I just wish people had different personalities, dog. Like, I wish Zion had Ja Morant's personality to where he could, like, at least vocalize himself. Zion, he just one of them old, I'm happy to be here motherfuckers. Like, hey, I'm happy to be here. The fact that Zion still got a Jordan endorsement is crazy to me. I'm like, how you still got an endorsement? You don't even play basketball, really. It's mind-blowing to me. But motherfuckers have a brand, and it's the thing, too. I'm like, how are you brand conscious so you don't want to, like, rock the boat publicly? But at the same time, you need to take your career into your hands and get this motherfucker fired. Because, see, Jordan Poole, he don't mind. Because Jordan Poole, he due for an extension soon, too. His money on the line, too. So Jordan Poole ain't gonna let you play with his money. He like, I ain't got the Zion shoe deal. I ain't with Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't gonna keep giving me opportunities. I need my motherfucking money today. So Jordan Poole gonna go down, with a fight. Whereas Zion don't even do interviews, y'all. Whoa, what's up, Jessica? How you doing? Like, yo, if you notice in the last few games, in the post game, I think 2 games in a row, in the post game, no player did a post game interview aside from Jeremiah Fierce on the podium. Jordan Poole did one interview in the locker room in the post game. But if y'all notice, the players not even doing post game interviews no more. Trey, Herb, nobody doing them. I'm telling you, I think motherfucker don't want to say the wrong thing. And with Jordan Poole, when he did his post game interview, they asked him what the difference was, right? They asked him what the difference was. And Jordan Poole said, I got to play longer. Basically saying Willie been fucking up my rhythm. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. We need your knowledge on the Tiger Droppers message boards. That's not really my bag, to be honest, Michael Ruby. I kind of let people, do their own thing. And, me, my thing is never to really change people's minds, bro. Is, motherfuckers feel how they feel. And we all got the same goal. We all want the team to win and be successful. So, everybody feel how they feel. And sometimes I can say stuff, but for me, it might seem like I'm hating or it's coming from a bitter place. But at the same time, I'm like, no, I'm talking to a person that used to work in the building or that currently works in the building. I have no incentive to make this up. This is not going to be covered on national news. This is just me talking to the people. Why would I make this up for what? What clout is it there in it for me? Like, what do I get from this? Nothing, right? I ain't getting no money from this. I'm just kicking it with the people. So, who is this dude? Is that man dressed like fake ass Allen Iverson? This dude dressed like Allen Iverson, like the Allen Iverson mannequin at Foot Locker. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? I ain't seen an elbow band in years. What the fuck? JB said, wait, hold up. Looney, what's happening, my dog? He said Zion wasn't selfish enough coming in as the number 1 pick with hype. Yeah, I think David Griffin kind of went out of his way to humble him. And I think that's also his personality. Like, he pretty pretty awkward from what I've been told. Like just like there's a awkward, almost goofy guy. My dogs, I want our best player to be a dog. Fierce got that dog in him. Jordan Poole gonna be that motherfucker who vocalized to Zion face. Watch. I believe it because Jordan Poole know what it looked like to be a winner. King Sander first would say, I don't think Zion is actually injured. I don't know. You know what, bro? He wasn't injured the last time. I'll say that. He wasn't injured the last time. And a grade 1 is a very interesting hamstring injury. Now, I will say that for a person who's had 2 hamstring tears, like he's had actual tears, just wasn't really reported. But, Woj reported it, but people kind of just didn't hear what Woj said. They going to be extra precautious with the shit. But I do think the medical team made the call because they kind of made the call last time. Like, yo, you're not taking your training serious. You're not playing. And it's like, all right, well, fuck it. And, set them down because they don't want a more serious injury. Like, I think Ant had a grade 1. And he about to come back maybe tomorrow or the game after that. And I know Sabonis had a grade 1 because Sabonis got bad hamstring issues too. But Sabonis only missed like 1 or 2 games. Let me see. They will win tonight. Act like the season saved. Nope, we still won the 6. We win. Facts, Looney. I think they got a chance to go back to back. Honestly, y'all. Brock's Life. He said, I don't know who covers the team post game. Seems like the only person who asked questions. Seemed like only one person asked the question post game. Yeah, bro. If you notice, they never really even replaced Christian Clark. He never replaced Christian Clark. Will Guillory has several details. He covers what's his name? I don't think he covered the Heat no more, but he covers the Rockets this year as well. We used to have ESPN, they gone. Used to have the Advocate, they gone. They don't really want media. They don't really want to answer any questions, honestly, y'all. They don't. Like, you never gonna really see a hardcore one-on-one sit down like you just saw from the Grizzlies head coach with Willie Green. Willie Green is so insulated, y'all wouldn't even fucking believe it, dog. Like, y'all wouldn't believe it. I'm telling y'all, wouldn't believe it. Say, I don't understand why we only playing Queen at the 5 if you need minutes at the backup 4. I don't understand it neither, bro. Cause I'm like, why'd you bring DeAndre Jordan in here? And you would have the size advantage. You getting killed on the boards. Bring him in, a motherfucker who can help you with the one advantage you would have. Play 2 big lineups. It's just no strategy. Joe, what's happening, my dog? He said Fear's gonna be the best player to ever wear this jersey, dog. Maybe, dog. Fear's got that killer in him. I don't know why people was so low on Fizz. Like, y'all remember when we was doing the draft shows and motherfucker, goddamn, Herb. Boy, I thought Herb pulled his motherfucking groin. No, that looked bad. I'm glad he okay. But y'all remember when we was doing the draft shows and people was kind of like, they, hating on Fizz. Not hating, but people didn't like Fizz. I'm like, I see a killer. He's young, but I see a killer. Yeah, Bree, the Pelicans can't rebound to save their fucking life. The only opportunity, look, a 10-2 run, y'all, in the last 2 minutes. The only opportunity they would have to have an advantage is to play a 2-big lineup. Even if you throwing DeAndre Jordan out there for like 5 minutes at a time, go secure the fucking boards. What are you doing? You said we have the worst rebounding wings in NBA history. Oh, yeah, undoubtedly. You said, what does Hawkins do? Steal money. Mont Dog says Zion hamstring injuries are chronic. My fear with him is that he's on his way to a serious injury. It's possible, bro, because at this point, he's had 2 serious hamstring injuries. Oh, that was a great defense by Herb. Damn, Herb. They called oh my God, Herb. They called that foul. That was tough. That's tough. That's a 5-point swing if you heard. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a foul. Not only did he hit his arm, he was in his landing space too. That was bad. Herb cannot stay out of fucking foul trouble, bro. What I was saying about the hamstring, yeah, with Zion, you got to be like LeBron. Like, you got to have, some people got weird muscles like that. So with Zion, you got to stretch That's why, like, you don't really see Zion in the shoot around that much because he is in the back stretching a lot of the times. But if you fucking quitting, like, behind the scenes, like, man, fuck this dude. I don't, what's it matter? He's still gonna be here tomorrow. Then you're not doing yourself no justice because whether you get whether he here or not, I'm talking about Willie. You can't afford to get hurt. You gonna let your fucking teammates down again? Man, get your ass out there and be a professional. Nobody want to hear all that crying shit. Yeah, it sucks. He's still here, but it is what it is. Damn, bruh. This game way too close for comfort, dog. The Pelicans should be up like 15, y'all. Pelicans should be up about 15 fucking points because everything went right for the Pelicans in that situation. You gave up a bunch of offensive boards, and they didn't necessarily destroy you with offensive boards. But let me see. Well, I mean, they didn't destroy you with second chance points necessarily, but you still got killed. Still managed to trade balling, but 1 rebound so far at 6'10" is crazy. Yeah, got to get in there on them boards, man. I really would like to see them put a 2 big lineup out there. I don't know why they won't do it. My dog say they hated on Pro Pals Talk, answers questions in the post game. Yeah, so much of that shit political. And it's like, let me tell y'all this too. They didn't just hate on the questions people was asking. They hated on your tweets, right? On your motherfucking page. Hated on the tweets. Was sending clips of the shows like, yo, what is this? This all kind of bullshit. And I'm like, yo, who y'all think y'all are? Like, y'all think y'all the fucking Dodgers or something? That's the Pelicans. Win some fucking games and I wouldn't have nothing negative to say at all. The fuck are you talking about? IMX say, for real, it was after Golden State game from about a year ago. I think it was the NBA Cup game when Brandon was still here. Oh yeah, I remember that game talking about where JRE kind of went crazy. JRE had like 15 fucking offensive boards. I remember the game talking about. Ashton says it's because they didn't want to drop the small guard that can shoot. Yeah, that can't shoot. Yeah, but I don't know, bro. I still, to me, yeah. Sometimes people who can't shoot never learn how to shoot. That's true. But when you have an advantage creator that can get to the line at will, like Shea, for example. I'm not comparing Fierce to Shea, but Shea can't really shoot. Shea just know how to score. And what I mean by that is he gonna find a way to put the motherfucking points on the board. Free throw line, shooting, mid-range, getting to the rim, what have you. The Pelicans don't have enough talent and advantage creators. As good as I think Trey can potentially be, he's not an advantage creator because he don't have a super fast first step. He don't have a crazy handle. So he's not an advantage creator. Zion got a crazy first step and he's strong, so he's an advantage creator. Poole got a crazy handle. Fears got a handle, first step, and speed and strength. So he's an advantage creator. But the Pelicans, they don't really have that. So I understand why they would bring like a guy like that in and versus drafting a person who's like an elite shooter. Like, yeah, you need shooting, but you more so need guys who can collapse the defense, especially since Zion never really plays or hasn't played much in the past. IMX said, do you know how much Willie actually makes? Is it even above $5 million? Nah, I don't think it's above $5 million. I think he probably makes a little more than Doug Christie, and Doug Christie making like 2. Spectacular Insight say, imagine we lost a shitty Charlotte Cheddar. Hey, we just as shitty, to be honest, dog. But man, imagine, bro, because it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, Willie, you lost with Zion, you lost without him. You lost healthy, you lost injured. It's just you. You gonna lose no matter what, Willie. Ethan, you said Herb or Bum. Where's the Herb I know? I don't know, dog. Herb is really emboldened right now offensively, and I really wish he would just be cool. I really wish he would just be cool on offense. You say Trey and Trey just like that. The Pels give him a run going into the half. Facts. You know that's what they do. Shane say Duke and Texas having one of the ugliest basketball games I've ever seen. Dog, that's dog fight. Duke, man, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of college basketball. Hornets plus 10 rebounds with 9 offensive boards. And we running out of fucking one big lineup. They got a one big lineup and still killing us. It's ridiculous, dog. 22-8 free throws is nasty work. Yeah, that as well. It is. The Pelicans, aside from Jordan Poole, the Pelicans don't really know how to bait fouls. And that's something that always bothered me when B.I. was here. I'm like, damn, Why isn't Willie like talking to him or talking to the guys like Brandon get a motherfucker up in the air and won't jump into the contact. Trey is like Trey, they biting on the three every time. Get him in the air, jump into the contact. Like, you know, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Jessica Anderson say facts, Chaz. It is what it is. It sucks, but don't give up. Yeah, do your job, man. At the end of the day, Gus Bus say Pels almost didn't cover 1.5 first half spread. Hey, yeah, look, Willie, you know Willie wasn't gonna let that happen. Mondo say, Chaz, I gotta say it. Why they looking better team wise and Trey playing better now that Zion out? Because they got another shooter on the floor, Mondo. Jordan Poole is out there. Jordan, so because you probably heard me say it before. I don't want to be redundant, like, and I keep saying the same thing. So y'all forgive me if I'm sounding redundant. But when Trey Murphy's out there, he's the sole shooter when Jordan Poole's on the bench. So if I'm a defender, I'm just never going to leave Trey Murphy. I'm just going to, I'll leave Herb, I'll leave Fierce, I'll leave Eve Meesey, I'll leave whoever. But I'm staying on Trey Murphy. I'm not leaving Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy not getting no open looks off with me. And I think that's a big part of it. That's why it don't make no sense for them to bitch Jordan Poole, in my opinion. That's just me. They said y'all was drinking on the show. Man, you know what's crazy, bro? Now, mind you, like, that show is Justin's show. Justin owns that show. Justin doesn't work for the fucking Pelicans. None of us work for the Pelicans. None of us, right? Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to get some scoops. Hold on one second. Yeah, like, none of us work for the Pelicans. So that night, right? That night, what had happened was, that was after the Spurs game, right? That was after the Spurs game. So, remember, the Pelicans, at that point, they had won like 3-4 games in a row. I think they had just beat Golden State. So they came home, and they had the old training staff, not the people with the team now, the old training staff. I think Zion's hand was feeling funny or something. And Zion was like, yo, my hand feel kind of funny. And they was like, your hand feel funny? You're like, yeah, it's a little funny. And they was like, oh, sit out. You should sit out. And like, all right. Like, you know, motherfucker sat out. So we end up losing to the Pelicans. I only think Wemby played that game. That's the game Devontae Graham went crazy. So Justin's pissed. I ain't even stay on that whole show. I did a part of that show and left. So Justin was drinking wine on his show, on his network that he owns. And they talking about motherfuckers drinking on the show. It's like, I'm a motherfucking boss. I don't work for you. Like, what kind of goofy shit is this? Gus say, do we leave Willie in the locker room during the half? I think you gotta, boy, I almost said the wrong thing. I think you gotta leave Willie in another town, to be honest. Will Atlanta take Zion for our picks back straight up? It's only one pick, Gus Bus. Only one pick. I mean, maybe. They probably would. Salary match would become an issue, but they probably would. The professor said rotations are voodoo bad. I heard Carlo was balling, but didn't see him the rest of the first half. I think Carlo had about 3 fouls. The professor, maybe that's why. But yeah, they should have ran a 2 big lineup. The fact that you got Eve's hurt, but you still got Looney, DeAndre Jordan, Carlo, and Queen. Just run 2 big lineups. What you got to lose? Worst case scenario, you got to go down to a 1 big lineup and you put Micah Peavy in the game. It's just stupid, bro. It's fucking stupid. Fire on the Bayou say he's going to get his spot. Wait, he's going to get to his spot. Do we have anyone with a spot? Shit, that's a good point. I don't know. We really got somebody that's like, oh, that's their spot right there. That's their bread and butter. Zion at the rim, like anywhere around the rim. Jordan Poole probably on the wing. Herb from the corner, but nah, not from a self-creation standpoint. I think that's a good observation you just made. I don't think we really got nobody with a straight whatchamacallit, self-creation spot per se. Yo, make sure y'all smash the like button, family. And I don't know what the hype button is, but if y'all can hit the hype button and hit the bell notification, that would be awesome. I appreciate y'all, man. SGA averaging 33, shooting 26% from 3. He got to be shooting like 10 free throws a game. It's ridiculous. I'm not one of them people, but SGA the type of person make you not want to watch basketball no more. I ain't gonna lie, like he kind of one of them people that make you like, what's the point of this? Like it's kind of hard like watching him. Like and I like SGA dog. Like I wanted to trade for SGA years ago, but it's hard watching SGA dog. Like it's really a stain on the game. It's kind of tough. Ashton, what's happening? He said, if you were the head coach, what would your starting five be you would put in? My starting five would be Zion, Poole, Trey. Um, Man, it's hard to say Looney, but Looney, uh, Zion, Trey, Looney. Oh, and Sadiq Bey. Right now, either Sadiq Bey or Jeremiah Ferris, but probably Sadiq Bey. Authentic dude, what's happening, my dog? Plus say, bro, it's like they got too much integrity to flop when the whole league flop. Exactly, bro. It's not playing basketball the right way. You gotta play basketball how it's played. How it's played is you initiate contact and get to the fucking rim. That's just how you play the game. It is what it is. Like Zion averaging 11 free throws a game right now. He should be averaging like 17. Just fucking flop. Get to the game. It is what it is. You gotta beat theatric, bro. It is. I'm sorry. It is what it is. There's no way a motherfucker like Austin Reeves should get 20 free throws in the game, and you take your shots exclusively at the rim, and you can't get the 13, 14 free throws. Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. Do what you gotta do, bro, to get to win. It's all about winning. All that. Oh, I'm gonna be integrous and show all this integrity. You ain't winning though. Who cares? Win the fucking game. Then you can do all that. Fire on the right. You say crazy thing. I think we can run a 4-shooter lineup: Poole, Hawk, Bay, Trey, and Carlo at the 5. We won't see that lineup with Green, man. Yeah, I think that you might be. Which one's the 4? Wait, hold up. Is you counting Hawk as a shooter or Carlo? Fire on the bayou. I need you to clarify that. Which one's the shooter in that one? Spectacular Insight say, Cheddar, will you be happier with a win or a loss? I want to win. I want to win because I think these dudes deserve a win. The players. And I don't think it makes a difference with Willie Green. I think whatever they're going to do with Willie, they're going to do it, fam. For real. I really don't think it makes a difference, bro. Like, I don't think Willie he can't win back this locker room. He can't. He lost them. He lost them before the season started, y'all. He lost the locker room before the season started. Bo Mose. What's happening, Bo Mose? He said Looney has no purpose in this matchup. Yeah, Looney he not boxing out good. They jumping over him. He looking bad. He looking bad tonight. He is looking bad. Queevy say they have a whole bar in their arena. Who that? You talking about New Orleans or you talking about Memphis when I was talking about Memphis earlier? Brother Dot said a win here would be good to get. I don't think it ruins the chances of Willie being fired. I agree, Brother Dot. Willie, if you ask the players, if they did a poll on the players' polls, they're gonna all vote to get rid of Willie. Like they saying, get this motherfucker out of here. 504. Yes, we need Carlo and DQ together for sure. Carlo on that dunking spot and DQ going downhill or creating in the post because you know they're going to send a double at DQ for sure. King Sander first said would have liked to get Porzingis in the pick for Zion and Eve. Ooh, that's a little too much. I mean, I think I'm giving up too much, honestly. Because Porzingis got pots. So Porzingis, you know, that's a difficult illness to have, to be honest, y'all. That's a difficult illness to have. So I don't think I want Porzingis, to be honest. Like, you know, I hope he's okay, but that's a difficult illness to overcome. SGA is on his heart in this year. He averaged 30 on a fucking free throw merchant. Yeah, bro. Like, why would you just want? If you're the league, why would you want to encourage him playing like that? That's ridiculous. I wouldn't mind if they didn't flop, if they play hard, but they don't flop any salt. Exactly. It's like if you gonna play like a bitch, play like a bitch. Like go all the way. Like don't halfway do it. At least do it to a point where it's advantageous to you. Just tweak and say what I tell you about Carlo, aka Low. Oh, just tweak. You know Carlo, my son. I rocks with Carlo Major. I just need Carlo to run, jump, and dunk. That's all I need you to do, Carlo. Run, jump, and dunk. Zion, Poole, Trey, Fierce, Looney, no defense. But what you think, Chaz? I don't hate it, Jessica, because even if you played Herb or me, Eve, you still ain't gonna have no defense. Still don't have no defense. So what? I'm at least try to outscore motherfuckers. Look at this dude. Look, Borrego got a smile on his face like he know his time coming. He got a smile on his face like he know, yeah, I'll be here soon. I think Hawk gets more respect than Herb as a shooting threat. Oh yeah, he definitely gets more respect. People gonna like account for him. Let me say, not gonna lie, I really like the Jordan Poole edition. Imagine if he were here instead of CJ in the playoffs. Yeah, at least you would have had somebody that's more. Well, CJ was battle tested, but CJ is old. Like CJ, he not like old in real life old, but he was old for his NBA years. That step was gone, that handle was gone. Pelicans have a bar in the arena while complaining about y'all drinking on the show at y'all. Yeah, and I'm sure y'all got alcoholic sponsors and shit like that. Man, they couldn't find no real dirt on us. That's the thing. We all law-abiding citizens. Well, at least they are. They couldn't find no real dirt on everybody though. 504 this, he got POTS. The fuck is that? Man, POTS is like an autoimmune illness. It's tough to deal with, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I know a couple people with it, bro. It's brutal to deal with. It's brutal. I think he got it actually from having long COVID, to be honest. We should have gotten Bowl. That would have been interesting. It wouldn't have helped with the rebounding, but you would have got some offense from him. Trade Zion for Lauri Markkanen and Willow. Willow, honestly, if they trade Zion, I want them to kind of just go into a full rebuild. Not that you can't try to thread the needle, but it's like y'all so far away from being good. Like, really, just embrace the teardown. Like, do what you should have done, years ago. Just get a bunch of picks and tank. You should have done that. You really should have done that when you won the lottery. Just tank for 2-3 years in a row, bro. Oh, good. See that? Look at that. Great flop right there by Jordan Poole. Did y'all see that flop? Did y'all see that flop right there by Jordan Poole? That's high IQ basketball. Let's see. You think they can make the play-in game or Buddy get fired? I absolutely think so. King Ramsey, what's happening? Yeah, I think so, bro, because the corrections are small, bro. The corrections are really, oh, damn. That was a nice floater from Fears. I needed him to make that. The corrections are small. It's rotational directions, timeout management, in-game adjustments. It's tiny shit. It ain't like they just out there getting ran out the gym because they ain't got no talent. Clearly they have talent. That's how these motherfuckers got to these second and third contracts. But yet and still, it's how they being used a lot of, like, with some of these guys. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you got Derek Queen, the fucking, like, 9th man off the bench. You got, what's his name? Jordan Poole was the 8th man off the bench because tonight. It's ridiculous. Rod, what's happening? He says so much bitch asses in the front office is crazy. Well, bro, it's above them now. Now it's really ownership, dog. It's 100% ownership. It's 100% ownership, dog. And a lot of that shit is relationship based, dog. A lot of these people who've been having these jobs, look at this, dog. Oh my God. Did y'all see what Herb just did? Did y'all see what Herb just did? Did y'all see what Herb just fucking did? Did y'all see what Herb just did, y'all? What was that? First of all, why would you think you can take a fucking off the dribble 3 off the screen anyway? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. God damn. What was that, dog? Because look, he was about to take the 3 off the screen, right? He put the ball on the floor and was like, oh, fuck, I traveled. Well, he lost the ball. He's like, fuck, I traveled. So he didn't want to grab the ball again and get a travel. But you gonna give him a scoring opportunity on the other end, Herb? Come on, bro. Man, oh my goodness, dog. We getting destroyed on the boards, dog. Looney ain't doing nothing out there. You might as well put DeAndre Jordan out there. Looney ain't doing nothing. God damn. What was that, dog? That was so, oh, man. But you see, like, when people on the rail, bro, you see, like, when I do the show, people are like, oh, nah, you're using Herb as a scapegoat. No, Herb he is doing inexplicable shit. Like, that's not even your game. Why are you doing that? Like, why are you emboldened enough to do that? You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking get it, dog. I don't get it, bro. It's crazy. You said, do I think Carlo better than Misi? Not really. I think they play two different positions this week. I think Carlo's a 4 and Misi's a 5, and Carlo has a quicker jump, like a quick twitch muscle, and it makes him be able to finish a lot easier. I think Eve has improved though, as far as his his rim defense and his footwork on offense. Mac Hung says Zion needs to improve his free throw shooting. Yeah, he needs to get to like at least 68% on the real. Mine dogs say, nah, Chaz, they don't even need to tank if they trade Zion. Just need a better coach and run with this team. Queen can play the 4, Fizz is the 1, Pools the 2, Trey is the 3, Misi and Looney is the 5. Now see, my dog, but that's how you get in trouble though, because you still trying to thread the needle. That's the thing, still trying to thread the needle, because that's not a championship caliber team, and pretty soon Herb gonna be making $20 million a year at 30 years old. And you know, in this league, they don't really pay role players that type of money no more. Then Trey, he not gonna want to stick around, and then you about to be paying him 25, Poole getting 30. You're gonna have to pull the plug on the whole thing. Personally, no matter what happened with Zion, Poole, or Herb or whatever you do, you gotta do it in the off season. The reason you do it in the off season is because teams gonna know what pick they have, and you could get a more. Like, if you could get a first in the offseason, at least you'll be able to get a first in a swap. You feel me? So whatever you got to do, you're going to have to do it. If you decide to pull the plug, fuck saving the season. Just get the best deal you can get in the offseason. Tony say, no disrespect, but you a corpse. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Kyle Lowry. No disrespect, Kyle. He said we getting killed on the boards. Brock's like, yeah, that's why I'm just run a fucking too big lineup. Hit too much Herb so far in the third, way too much. Again, Trey not touching the ball so far, if y'all noticed. That Saul Stowe, what's happening, my dog? He said they lost the lead in the game coming soon. Man, this is crazy. You had all the momentum and just, bruh. Looney bad. Yeah, Looney looking bad out there. He looking bad. He not boxing out for shit. This is just the second game back, but he looking kind of crazy. Pelicans right on schedule, third quarter meltdown. And the crazy thing is, it's really just an extension of what happened in the motherfucking second quarter. He said, dude, weren't we just up like 12 before half? Yeah, then he went on that run, got that bullshit ass 3 at the end by Miles Bridges. Knuppel got 8 rebounds, an unathletic shooting guard. IQ, in the right place at the right time, making IQ plays, though. Oh, Poole, you supposed to shoot that floater right there, Poole. What is Herb doing? Oh, my God. What the fuck is on the basketball? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was so terrible just now. That was so fucking terrible. Did y'all see that? They got fucking baby all on the basketball. What the fuck? Oh, my God. B. Thomas, they looking rough. Look, we just gave up another offensive board. B. Thomas is looking ugly, dog. It's looking ugly. At least they ain't wait to the third quarter to shoot themselves in the foot. It started in the fucking second. This is bad, dog. Dog, Trey is not getting a look, y'all. Trey hasn't taken a shot yet. This is ridiculous. You said Herb gonna get investigated by Cash. He might need to, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Herb look awful. I'm shocked Willie Green called a timeout. Normally hit a double-digit run. Yeah. Looney look washed as fuck. Yeah. The good thing is, Looney, look, dog. Fears. Pass the fucking ball, bro. Pass the ball, young brother. Dog. 11-0 run, bro. 11-0 run. Man, come on, dog. This is ridiculous, bro. Say, Borrego need to have a talk with Dumas if you want to jive right there if you want it. Yeah, I'm sure he is, because without saying too much, Borrego ain't the type to Borrego know how to politic for that job. He knows how to politic for it. I'll say that. Bro, why is Trey not getting a look? What the fuck is y'all doing? It ain't like they really made no adjustment to like, all right, we gonna keep Trey off the ball. Like, come on, bro. What kind of shit is this? But see, honestly, y'all, that's why I don't like Fears starting the games. Because Fears get trigger happy. Right? See, look, they're not about to sub him out. Fears get trigger happy, y'all. Fears, he just want to shoot. So he ain't really trying to set people up at this stage in his career. It's just he just not ready just yet. Not ready just yet. Agent Zero said, "Why you bringing Jordan if you're not going to use him? Wasn't he in your starting lineup a few games ago? Willie just throwing against the wall at this point." Well, Agent Zero, Willie and Jordan Poole got into it, and I'm presuming Jordan Poole told him to kiss his ass, and Jordan and Willie started retaliating, and he retaliated by taking him out the starting lineup. From what I was told, that's what I was told. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Though, when Jose tried to throw that lob, did you fucking see Trey open in the corner? What is that? Oh my God, bro. What the fuck is this? Oh God. Look, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Herb shooting contested threes. We needed that one. Oh my God. Rate this offense 1 to 10. 1? I don't think you could get the 1. I don't think you can get the 1. Honestly. I don't think you can get the 1. This is ridiculous, dog. This is ridiculous, bro. He was there when Herb our best shooter on the floor. No, Herb, I need to go look at this, right? I need to see what the total is on the season. I feel safe betting. Thank you, Carlo. I feel safe betting that Herb Jones has attempted more threes this season than Trey Murphy. I feel safe with that bet. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Herb has attempted more threes this season than Trey Murphy? What do y'all think? I kind of feel safe with that bet. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh my God, dog. Look at Willie. I'm telling you, dog. Anytime you see a head coach, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, especially a black head coach. Anytime you see a black head coach on the sideline like this, he's a fucking loser. Fucking loser. Come on, bruh. Me neither. Bianca, it just done something to me. It just does something to me, dog. Like when Willie Green I just can't stand this motherfucker, dog. Dog. Family, do y'all realize Trey Murphy does not have a shot attempt in the third quarter? Trey Murphy, well, that's one right there. That's one. Trey Murphy got one shot attempt in the third quarter. I told y'all, boy, Herb Jones light. This is Herb Jones light right here, y'all. This is Herb Jones light behind me. Green than a motherfucker. Green. Straight pool table. Well, hold on. He said, I'm not. Look, my partner from New York just texted me. He said, I'm not about to talk football, but the Pelicans trash. Oh, yeah, it's looking ugly. Hold on. God damn, bro. God damn. You say I'm willing to bet Jose took more three. Dog, I'm telling you, bro. Look, Jose and Herb are Willie Green partners. Look, Brandon say Jose Willie Green's son. That's his partners. That's why they that's why they got all the bandwidth in the world. All the rope in the world. Like, man, come the fuck on, dude. Come on. But yeah, Carlo should have just went up and tried to finish that. But again, that's some shit that you got to have in-game experience to know. Wait, you say Herb has taken 26 and Trey 43 on the season, Brock? Okay. Okay, I would have lost that bet because I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that. I ain't going to lie. He said we pass open wide open layups like Ben Simmons. Yeah, it's like what the fuck? Only people don't is Herb and Jose. Herb and Jose ain't turning down nothing but they collar. Ryan Shields, you say tickets about to be $6. That shit better come with a $5 rebate. Ryan Shields, that shit better come with a rebate. Like, yeah, so who do I email to get my $5 back? Is you gonna put it on a debit card or what the fuck? Nah, that shit better come with a rebate. Jack and Margell say Poole was getting bullied when he drives to the paint. Yeah. Yeah, Poole got a See, I think that's why he kind of stopping on a dime, trying to initiate that contact like Chris Paul and get to the line at least. But Poole, he done got his shot blocked at the rim like 7 times already this season by people who not necessarily known as shot blockers. Spectacular Insight said, hey, shut up. Heard 46% from 3 going into the game. But see, no, the thing Spectacular Insight is, that's a bad thing because that's going to encourage him to shoot more of them motherfuckers. Like, oh, go ahead. We'll live with that. Like, go ahead. Like, Missoula. Joe Missoula, like, man, you don't be making no fucking threes. We ain't going to guard you. We going to leave you wide open. That's why, to me, you shouldn't really have them, you know. I don't want to say you shouldn't have them on the court, but it's just tough to generate. It's just tough to generate other offense when you have them out there. It just is. Only one says Z said you won't fire Bill. Bet. The bill is due, motherfucker. Matic Plus say you gotta pay me to go to SKC. Yeah, I ain't, man. Come on. Oh yeah, but Carlo, my boy though. There we go. Yo, that's Trey Murphy's second shot of the fucking quarter. Second shot of the quarter, dog. Again, him and Jordan Poole supposed to have like 28 shots apiece tonight. There you go, Carlo. My shit was a little slow. There you go, Carlo. Look at that. Trey, look, he tried. I'm glad he ain't passed that shit. Oh, look, they answer right back with a fucking 3. Answer right back with a 3. Bree said, do I think spacing is a factor in Poole getting blocked so much? It could be. It could certainly. Oh, my God, Herb. It could certainly be. Because, like, you ain't really. If you playing one shooter lineups and maybe two shooters at the max lineups, then the defense can just chill in the paint. Really, they ain't really got an incentive to leave. But come on, bro. We still going. Let me see. Did he go under the screen there? We still going under screens after what happened in San Antonio and what happened in Boston? Did he go under the screen there? Let's see. Yep. Went under the screen. Went under the fucking screen. 1 to 8 free throws. Ref ain't calling nothing for the Pels. Yeah. In fact, I think Carlo and Poole might have all the free throws. Am I mistaken? I think Carlo and Poole got all the damn free throws. You think Carlo better than Measy? Hey, I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it, dog. We needed that 3 right there. Say they saying fire Willie Green. Yes, let's keep this shit going. Yes. You said you saw Devontae Graham out there. Yeah, yo, that's number 23, right? Yeah. I tell you, that motherfucker that motherfucker went to what they used to have back in the day, Foot Action, and said, yo, give me this whole outfit, this whole Allen Iverson outfit. Give me the whole outfit and a tall tee. Let me see. Detroit Woman said we need to just put Willie inside the gambling scheme. It's on the fans to save this franchise with this corruption. Yo, facts, bro. Ain't no way in the world, dog. I ain't accusing nobody or nothing, but this shit is highly suspicious, dog. It's highly suspicious. Say, who the fuck is Kilkbrenner? I don't know. Like this we got whoa, what was that? We got like a weird batch of new players out here. Like, you be like, are you from France? Like, no, I'm from Idaho. Like, oh, okay. That was a bad shot by Poole. You got to at least hit the rim, brother. Let's see. Are they seriously about to have a third quarter meltdown? Well, they got some time to get back into it, but like this defense just been abysmal, dog. Carlo, what are you doing? There you go, Carlo. All right. Look, Carlo not playing great defense, but at least he contributing on offense. Fuck, our defense is atrocious, dog. It's atrocious. Let me say, we had 6 years of Zion and no stretch 5. Yo, the closest to a stretch 5 we ever got was Kelly Olynyk, and we traded his ass. Ain't that a bitch? Kelly Olynyk, and they traded Kelly immediately. Come on, bro. And then the crazy thing is, you got a dumb motherfucker like David Griffin talking about some shit. What do you say? You got a motherfucker like David Griffin talking about, oh yeah, we think Derek Favors he hasn't been unlocked yet offensively. Daniel Tice hasn't been unlocked yet offensively. What are you talking about? Yeah, Jonas could shoot a little bit. He just didn't take a lot of shots, but he can shoot a little bit from beyond the arc. Mountain Dog said they miss using Carlo. He got some great value Jokic skills they can use with him out there, but he underrated passing out.
He got like I like what Carlos doing though. I really do. If we can secure a fucking board and get to the free throw line, we'll be good. Please, can we get some fire Willie chants, my people? Please, my people. Say Poole hasn't made a shot since the first quarter. Poole got to get to the rim or to the free throw line so he can see the ball go. What was that? Dog, I keep telling y'all, dog. Jordan Hawkins is bad luck. Jordan Hawkins is bad luck, dog. I'm not a superstitious person, but Jordan Hawkins is bad luck. He bad luck. I don't know what the fuck Carlo was trying to do there. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. He was trying, well, no, I do. He was trying to get the ball to the fucking guard on the floor. He's trying to get the ball to the guard. That was a dumb decision, dumbass decision by Carlo. But Jordan Hawkins is bad luck because Jordan Hawkins shouldn't even be on the floor. And my thing is, if you the guards, why aren't the guards turning around to get the ball from the fucking big? What are you doing? Oh, my God. You say we need signs, chants, paper bags. Oh, we need it all. We need it all. We need it all, dog. Like, what the fuck? Do they let y'all bring straws into the arena? We need some spitballs. This is fucking ridiculous. You say let Payless AI get a dunk. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Dude got on Walmart shacks. Nah, he ain't even got on like the Reebok shack. He on Walmart shacks. And he getting fucking breakaway dunks. You said Ty Benson rolling in his grave. Yeah, Ty Benson is looking up at this team disgusted. Both of his teams. That's why, dog, you gotta start leaving your money to charity when you pass away. Just leave your money to charity. For real. What's the point? Residual would say Carlos still in shock that he actually getting to play. Yeah, that could be what it is. Dan Rich, you say Zohan won the New York mayor. Yeah, I'm sure he won that shit in the landslide, I'm sure. Look at that. All right, come on now. Carlo, you need more time on task. Because that was your second bad pass. I hope Carlo don't get the fucking yips. No, we giving up so many offensive boards, bro. We just getting slaughtered on the fucking boards. And we still haven't played. No. We getting slaughtered on the boards. And we still haven't played a too big lineup. Slaughtered on the boards and we still haven't played a 2-man lineup. Fucking Trey Mann of all people, dog. Trey Mann wasn't even supposed to be in the NBA really this year. Fucking Trey Mann of all people. God damn. I'm watching this podcast. Yo, I appreciate it, Anthony, dog. I appreciate it. He said, my dog said, I ain't been to a game yet this season. I can't do it right now. Oh, hell no. Fuck no. Thank you, God. Sadiq Bey out here balling. Thank you, God. Finally secured a fucking rebound. Trey Mann can ball, though. Trey Mann's all right. I think his brother played for the Bulls, if I'm not mistaken. He said, man, Jessica said, man, we lose this game. Jessica, sister, you might want to prepare yourself. Because these motherfuckers here, the closer it get to the crunch time, the uglier it's going to get. Look at this! Oh, my fucking goodness, bro! What the fuck? Dog, these dudes is fucking terrible. These motherfuckers is terrible. And the crazy thing is, bro, Charlotte isn't even like bigger. They aren't even a bigger team. They ain't even a bigger team. Oh my god, dog. Thank you, dog. We getting a group contribution here from Carlo. Thank God Carlo getting these fucking putbacks. See, when you get a good drive to the rim, and you can get a putback, that's like a Kobe assist. So Carlo picking up some Kobe putbacks, but it's like, come on, bro. Brian, shout out to Brian. See, I saw Jordan Hawkins get beat on defense, and I remember you live Strix out. Oh, you live. Oh, I remember you live. Yeah. Yo, bro. I don't understand how Jordan Hawkins still getting a look over Micah Peavy. Micah Peavy must be in practice just, I don't even know. I don't even fucking know what they just hating on Micah Peavy. He can't be worse than Jordan Hawkins. He can't be. And you see you getting killed defensively right now. It ain't like Jordan Hawkins giving you no offense. Put somebody in the game who might can help you defensively. Yo, can we get a like count? Can anybody give me a like count? So we can see where the likes is at? Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Say Jordan does nothing. Oh, he don't do nothing but steal. That motherfucker's on the take. Let me see. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. I ain't say which Jordan. I'll say that. Brock's Life say rebounders about attitude. We are soft, simple. Yeah, bro. Because you ain't getting out muscled out there necessarily. You just ain't even. You just look crazy. We got 61 likes. 100. Oh yeah, man. We got 112 people. We need 112 likes, man. Hit the like button for me, family. I know sometimes we be talking and shit, and I get, I might distract y'all. Hit the like button for me, family. Dog, Jordan, that wasn't really on Jordan Hawkins, but I'm just tired of seeing him next to positive plays for the alternative team. For the opposite team. I'm just tired of seeing him, like, just be around good shit happening. Like, come on, bro. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if Currency been at the games. He just did an album. Well, not recently. He had the situation with the homie Freddie Gibbs, right? Ooh, at least we getting to the line, Sadiq Bey. At least we getting to the line. Sadiq Bey giving us all out here, though. He said, who PV play like Eason or Brooks? I would say he plays more like... Offensively, he don't really play like Dylan Brooks. Not offensively. Defensively, you could say maybe some Dylan Brooks. I don't think he got the attitude Dylan Brooks got, though, because Dylan Brooks is a psychopath. I wish to God we had Dylan Brooks on this team, dog. Most hated. What's happening, brother? I wish to God we had Dylan Brooks. For real, for real. Let me say, Mimicking the Government, what's happening? Say I had the like when I stepped in here. Y'all come through with the likes. Please, family, I appreciate y'all. You said Currency there? So Spitter there already? Let me see. Dan Rich. Oh, Dan Rich, you in the building? Or you saw him on the big screen, Dan Rich? Shout out to you. Let me see. They haven't showed him mine. Let me see. I need some new Spitter for the holidays. Yeah, we need a Christmas album. We need a Spitter and Mariah Carey. Ah! Come on, dog. Over 2 fucking defenders. Who Trey Man is? Who the fuck Trey Man supposed to be? Come on, dog. Thank you, Jessica. 83 likes. Hit that like button, fam. He said, homie been dropping every month. Y'all remember when Spitter was dropping them tapes every month? That shit was cold at one time. Yeah, Spitter a good guy, man. Spitter a cool brother. Shout out to the East. Clarence Live say Hawk like he don't want to be out there. And you know what, Clarence? I'm glad he feel that way because I don't want him out there either. He looked like I don't want him out there. That's how he look, honestly. He looked like I don't want him out there, to be honest. Oh, he doing it again? Man, I got to tap in. I've been on my West Coast hip-hop shit. I got to tap in and see what Spitter got going on. See, now we missing fucking free throws. Now we missing critical free throws. We just missed 2 free throws back-to-back this quarter, y'all. That's 2 points right there. In a 5-point game, every point fucking counts. If he misses this damn, we missed both free throws. Come on, bro. That's 3 free throws in a row we just missed. 3 free throws in a row. Come on, bro. That's the thing with these Hawkins minutes, dog. It's like, they not even... It's like he ain't doing nothing in particular. Like, he ain't taking bad shots. He just a nothing out there. He just been like no positive effect whatsoever out there. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I thought something crazy happened. I'm tripping. All right, bro. This is fucking crazy. All right, the final countdown, y'all. Final countdown, y'all, is on Jordan Poole. Some guy, Jordan been wrapping his knee with ice or heat like every game, though. He's been wrapping his knee. It's time for Trey and Poole to step up and make it happen right now, y'all. Trey and Poole got to step up and make it happen right now. Trey and Poole. Hold up. Just says Trey. It's up to them at this point, dog. 5-point game. It's a manageable game. You still can come back and win. You just can't have no goofy ass mistakes. And you left 3 points on the board from the free throw line. No, it's a 6-point game. You left 3 points on the board from the free throw line. If you could just fucking rebound, dog. So I'm guessing they about to put Queen back into the game. Queen got 4 fouls, but you need his offense and rebounding at this point. You got to put Queen back into the fucking game. You got to put him back into the game, bro. At this point, because it's like, what do you got to lose? And look, a good coach right here, y'all, a good coach would run a 2-big lineup in the fort. Because you haven't run it all game. They haven't seen it. And one of the biggest reasons that you been getting killed is because you can't do shit on the boards. Residual, you said Hawkins gonna turn into prime Curry. He might turn into Curry chicken before he turn into prime Curry. Set Curry? Which Curry? Set Dale Aisha? Which Curry? Riley? Which Curry are we talking about? I don't know the son name. Which Curry are we talking about, brother? He said, wait, DeJounte there? I thought he was in. Oh my God. Mont dog, why you had to go there, Mont? Mont, why you had to go there, bro? Why you had to go there, Mont dog? I don't, the brother going through something, Mont dog. Let's have some empathy. Let's have some empathy. Jose tried to foul him on a half-court shot and the refs missed it. He lost his mind. Just ridiculous, bro. What is like, oh my God, bro. Ridiculous, bro. Fucking ridiculous. Spectacular. Say we got this 4-quarter comeback, so Willie's expertise, Cheddar. You're right. I'm slipping. You're right. I wasn't on here earlier. What's your thought on Zion now? JKL, they got a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. And I think that you got a little bit of a power play happening here. Now, the question is how long it goes on. I'll say that. How long it goes on is the question. But I think you got a little bit of a power play happening here. I kind of broke it down earlier as far as, dog, these dudes hate Willie Green. I'll say that. They hate this motherfucker. Oh, my God. Dog, Jordan Hawkins was wide open, bro. Wide open. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, y'all. Oh, my God. Did y'all just see that Herb shot? Oh, my God, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God. What was Herb think? This is one of the most talentless lineups I've ever seen. This is boy. Okay. Ethan Ward, you say what I think about the Shaheed trade? I think they shouldn't have stopped there, honestly, but I think they should have just went ahead and stripped that whole roster down. Pause. Like, maybe they'll do more in the offseason, but I think they should have just kept going. I understand with the Shaheed thing because it's a contract issue also, but they shouldn't have stopped there. They need to put some of these old men out the pasture, dog. They really do. But, dog, thank you, Queen. We appreciate it. I'm calling a grown-ass man Queen. Lord, help me. Thank you, Derek. This is what it's come to? Is this what it's come to? What the fuck? Man, I hope they ain't trade Granderson. Granderson, cool. I like Granderson. I hope they didn't. Say Hawkins turns into Wardell right now. Hey. That motherfucker look like a warlock. This motherfucker is terrible. I'm like, how in the fuck? Look how scared. Oh my God. Dog, this motherfucker pushed, the fact that you as an adult can get pushed back like that is ridiculous. This motherfucker pushed Jordan Hawkins back 75 feet, y'all. Let's go, Queen! Oh my God. We giving up alleys on the other. No, you know how crazy it is to be giving up alleys in the fourth quarter? We giving up alley-oops in the fourth fucking quarter, y'all. Come on, bro. Fourth quarter, bro. We giving up alleys. Come on, dog. Oh my God. We stand in puncher's distance. That's 4 assists for Queen. Whoa, what's happening, Know Your Chop? What's happening, my dog? Big Smoker, we can't play defense, period. We ain't got no motherfucking defensive skill. None. And we keep giving up boards. And, defensive rebounding is a part of defense. We got to be clearly we're one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA. We got to be like, man, come on, bro. Herb Jones, oh my God. Why is Herb on the floor? I find myself asking this all the time. Why is Herb on the floor, dog? I don't even know who the fuck Carl Brenner is. Dog. Dog. Come on. Thank you, Hawkins. We needed that. Now go sit down for me, please. Dog, these ain't even no motherfucking name brand players. Oh my God, that Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton's still in the league? I ain't know Pat Connaughton was still in the league. That's Pat Connaughton's first 3 points of the night. Pat Connaughton didn't have a point before that, y'all. Dog, ain't no way in the world will dog. I'm trying not to get sued, bro. Ain't no way in the world Willie Green out here trying to win. It just ain't no way he trying to win with this lineup, dog. You don't have Jordan Poole or Trey Murphy out there and you with this lineup, and you think you about to do something? You said, why is Herb trying to do all the scoring and missing? And you know the crazy thing to my dog, I was saying this because I know people be trying to stall Herb out, and I like Herb a lot, bro, but Herb and Hawkins, they don't just miss. If they miss, it's like, all right, whatever. They miss and the ball just bouncing the fucking rim for the other team. It's just like the dumbest shit ever. It's like you can't just miss. You got to do the worst shit possible. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Now that's the type of shit. That's the type of shit we seen on Derek Queen's film. That's the type of shit you see on Derek Queen's film. That stop handle, blah. Like, yeah, that shit was nasty. That shit was nice right there, son. That shit was nice right there. That shit was nice right there. That was nice. We got to make our free throws, though, y'all. We got to. Cause, oh, my God, we missing free. See, that's the thing, bro. We not even getting fucking free throws. Like, we not even getting fouls, like, called on our behalf. And we've missed, what, like 5 free throws so far? We not even getting no calls and we missing free throws. We not taking advantage of the little things, bro. Oh, you say update the board? Hold on. Let me refresh it real quick. My bad. Let me refresh it. Hold up. Y'all let me know if it's straight. Is it good? Y'all good? Let me know if the board refreshed. How many free throws do the Hornets have? I'm about to look right now. The Hornets have, the free throws are 26 to 13. So they literally have twice as many. Literally have twice as many. Oh my God. Then shoot the fucking ball, man. What's wrong with y'all? Oh my God, Jose. Oh my God, y'all. Did y'all see that just now, bro? Did y'all see that, bro? Look at Willie Green, dog. Willie Green look like he got a pocket full of stones. And he about to put them in a fucking pipe and smoke them. Like, look at this motherfucker, dog. This man didn't even hit the rim, yo. That's the second shot this quarter that did. No, the first shot this quarter with her didn't hit the fucking rim, bruh. Not hitting the rim, dog. Not hitting the rim, son. The rim. Put your fucking starters back in the game except for Herb, bruh. Please, put your starters back in the game. Bruh, except for Herb. And we didn't miss. Damn, we missed 4 fucking free throws in a row, y'all. 4 free throws in a row. Exactly, Queeby and Pelicans. Where the fuck is Trey? My dog said I know a fiend when I see one. Oh, yeah. He's a fiend and not a microphone fiend. Clarence, did you see him miss that, bro? What the fuck? See, I want to get first row seats behind Willie just to yell at him. Yo, that's almost how Ross got put out. They ain't really put him out. That's how they were trying to hate on Ross. Trey Alexander, what's happening, bro? You say if this sorry ass team loses to LaMelo-less and the Brandon Miller-less Hornets team, Willie survives, I'm done, bro. And the crazy thing is, you got a game tomorrow. Fire this motherfucker tonight so you have a chance tomorrow. The starter's still on the bench, bro. It's like, I think Jordan Poole just checked in, I think. Yeah, Jordan Poole just checked in. All right, they in now. Okay. Yo, please, somebody. Jose getting shots. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a do or die game with 7 minutes left, and Jose Alvarado's getting shots. God! The fuck? Boy, I was so scared something dumb was about to happen right there. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Queen was about to fucking bounce the ball off his knee, bro. I thought Queen about to bounce the ball. Yeah, it's time to take Jose out. Like, come on. Billy CM, what's happening? He said, my 10-year-old daughter said she was down too. Wait. Hold up. Cam, what's up, bro? Lil Derek, what's happening? Sometimes Jose be trying hard to be the maestro motherfucker with the ball. Yeah, dog, just make the easy, simple pass, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Who you think you is? Chris Paul? Come on, man. You say Jose touched Queen, now he losing the ball. Yeah, he caught a flu. He caught the fucking Jose flu. B Thomas, what's happening, homie? My dog, you said y'all heckle Willie before? Yeah, Willie terrible, dog. I'm telling you, that's the reason they took him out that introduction. They ain't take him out the introduction because they got all the confidence in the world in this motherfucker. They just looking for a soft landing, in my opinion. They looking for a soft landing. Billy Sim, you said I debated on going to the game with a fire Willie Green shirt. Decided to save my money. Yeah, bro, it ain't worth it. It especially once I saw LaMelo and Zion was out, it ain't worth it. Dom, you say Zion ain't smiled once. Hey, ain't shit funny. Your ass should be out there helping his team. Or go talk to Gail. Go kick down the fucking door and say, look, trade me or fire him. Pick one, and I need your answer in 24 hours. Like, make this shit a issue publicly, man. Damn. Residual say, I don't want to win. Willie's job will be safe if we do. I disagree, Residuals. I think, man, look, Joe know who Willie is at this point. And all the players can't stand Willie ass, except for probably Herb and Jose. But, man, Willie ain't got too many friends in that locker room, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And even on the coaching staff, to be honest. Marlon Moss said the next 8 games brutal. Well, Dallas Lively is out, and Anthony Davis is out, and Daniel Gafford has an ankle injury. So I'm like, you could win 2 games in a row if you didn't have your head up your fucking ass. Like, what are you doing? See, I can't justify spending money on this team, even if it's just to boot a shot at Willie. Oh, no. Nah. I couldn't. They had a way to sneak into the arena like the old days, maybe. But nah, it just cause I wouldn't even want my ticket sales to go toward they fucking numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even want them to think they sold another ticket. You say Willie must have some dirt on gals. Man, he got to. Cause ain't that much nice in the fucking world, bro. And it just ain't that much nice in the world. He must be a super duper kiss ass though, dog. Gotta be. Reed Hever, what's happening? He said he just left the game, was sitting 4 sections away from Gail. I saw her and Dennis talking and pointing toward the Pelicans bench. I hope that's a good indictment. I mean, of what's, good assessment of things to come, or indictment on Willie Green, because Dennis, they had approached David Griffin a couple of times, like, yo, what the fuck going on? So they gotta be looking at Willie. That's why I hope they end up booing Willie ass to death. Clarence say, man, Willie got to be hitting Gail because ain't no way you just Teflon. Hey, bro, he gotta be piping her down, dog. He gotta be piping her down. That's allegedly he gotta be. So it's the only thing that makes sense. But you know why I think he gotta be? Because that's what I would be doing. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Yes, I would have to be hitting that. I would. That's what I would do. Allegedly, I would be hitting it too. Y'all be like, damn, Chaz got his own bus. Like, yeah, man. It's just love of my life, man. what you want me to do? Let me see, man. I want this dub, but I need L's to get Bill fired. Yeah, bro. I just feel like these dudes deserve a win, dog. Not all of them. Some of them deserve a win. But oh my God, we need the allegedly t-shirts, Chaz. You know what? That might be a good idea. A nice allegedly shirt. You said you couldn't do it. Hey, man, David O'Connor. For the love of money. Yeah, I'll bust her cheeks. Respectfully. For the love of money, I'll bust her cheeks. Just off GP. I'll take one for the team. I have to do it. You be like, this motherfucking Chaz got a red suit on. Like Chris Tucker cousin in Rush Hour. Like, yeah, every day I'll be like, Chaz got red suits and diamonds and Rolexes. What did Chaz hit the lottery? Like, what the fuck? I'd be like, yeah, we all got the same 24 hours, y'all. Y'all need to make the most of y'all time. Like, I'll be talking cash money shit. All right, Queen at the line. We need Queen to hit these free throws. We need Queen to hit these fucking free throws, bro. Please. And look, I'm dead serious to it. I'm not even joking. I'll be, oh damn. Queen, that was a hell of a flop. you ain't have to flop that motherfucking hard. You gonna get whiplash. My dog say Chaz on the Saints Pelicans jet talking about, but I love her. Like, yeah, hey, I love my baby mother. I never let her go. Y'all say Chaz changed. This motherfucker here is different. Chaz gonna pull a girl on girl, getting that wheel. Oh yeah, y'all gonna see me. Y'all see me next year. Like, hey y'all. You be like, why is Chaz talking like that? Chaz talking like a slave owner. Like, what happened to this guy? He don't even wear hats no more. Say the new way to watch the Pels with the sound off while watching this. I appreciate you, Ryan Shields. Look, I just tried to add a little levity and comedy to the situation because this shit is brutal, dog. We deserve so much better than this. Say, Chaz, you a sick, dangerous man for hitting gal cheek. Hey, man. Hey, look, purse is first, ass is last. Purse is first, ass is last. If Gail can pay how she weigh, I'll go in for the kill now. No, hey. How you think I bought all these Vegetas? How you think these Vegetas free? These Vegetas cost money. These Vegetas cost money. I'm trying to get the Super Saiyan God Vegeta. I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all think I want to do this? Y'all think I want all the diamonds and the Rolexes and the jets and the private buses and the mink coats and all the money and all the cocaine I can sniff? Y'all think I want that shit? Y'all think I want to live like that? No, I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all, man. Come on, man. Yeah, Jose he's a defensive liability out there, dog. He's a defensive liability out there. Yeah, these Dragon Balls don't pay for their stuff, man. This shit high. Taxed, all these tariffs and all kinds of shit. Shit crazy out this economy rough. And Jordan Poole, come on, damn, JP. We gotta keep, see. Oh my goodness, dog. We just not running the right actions. Oh yeah. Why you think Goku with Chi-Chi for her cooking? That's a fucking gold 10. That was a fucking gold 10, man, for that dude. What's his name? Diaba? Whatever the fuck his name is. Oh my god, bro. We gave up another fucking offensive board. Oh my god. Con Nipple got 20 and 10. When did he get 20? Trey Man again. Bootleg Iverson. We got fucking bootleg Iverson Marbury out here getting buckets. Meanwhile, we've got Jose ain't sat down yet. Jose hasn't sat down yet. Come on, bro. Jose ain't sat down yet. Fears ain't in the game. Derek Queen not boxing out. Jordan Poole taking desperate heaves. It's just bad, dog. It's bad, dog. Hey, bro, how the fuck? I didn't. Well, bro, I try to be more cool on the show, bro, because that ain't my network. You know what I'm saying? This is my shit over here. So I can be a little bit more myself. I try to be a little more restrained over there. But this is crazy, my dog, bro. This is crazy. Wait, let's go to the rebounds, y'all. Let's get into the box score, y'all. Boy, I know I'm reading this wrong. I know my eyes is bad. These motherfuckers got 56 rebounds, y'all. 56 rebounds. 15 offensive rebounds. The Pelicans got 38 rebounds, y'all. 38. These motherfuckers got 56 rebounds. 56. Oh my God. The Pelicans don't have a single player with... Dog, Carlo is the leading rebounder with 6 rebounds. Carlo is the leading rebounder with 6 rebounds, y'all. Oh my God, dog. What the fuck? Fucking Timu Iverson killing us, bruh. 56 fucking rebounds. I know I'm hold on, my eyes must be tripping. I might be tripping. No, they got 57. They got 57 rebounds. 57. Boy, I know you fucking lying. This can't be right. This This can't be right. Something got to be wrong. Something has to be wrong. Cause yeah, something got to be wrong. Ain't no way in the world they got this box score I'm looking at on NBA.com can't be right. Ain't no way this team got no 57 rebounds, dog. Ain't no way this team got 57 rebounds. I refuse to believe that. Hold on, bro. Where the box score at? I refuse to believe that. I know that ain't right. I know that ain't true. They playing a funny on a nigga. That ain't true. That ain't true. 46. Okay. Like that's better. 46 rebounds. NBA.com is tripping. 46 rebounds to 33. Boy, I was about to say, boy, I was gonna hop on that plane, Gail Bart, and go raise fucking havoc. Whoa, what's happening in the game, Osborne? B. Thomas, yours say 57 too? Yeah, that's what mine say. And you know, I don't know. That's kind of weird. But boy, even still, by the end of the game, they gonna have 57. Wait, it's 57 too on the Pels app as well, Brian? What the fuck? Man, y'all seeing 46. On NBA.com and on the app, it's saying 57. But either way, what the fuck? Jalen Carter, what's happening, man? What's up with all y'all joining? What's happening with y'all, man? Dog, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, dog. The fact that you set Jeremiah Fierce, Poole, no, they taking Poole out. The fact that you set Fierce, Poole, and Trey for so long is crazy. Because I don't give a fuck what's going on tomorrow. Go try to win the game tonight. Like, come on, dog. Oh, Lord. Herb Jones back in the game. Herb Jones back in the game. Trey Man scores immediately on, like, come on, dog. Trey Man just scores immediately. Trey Man, dog. Jose's still in the game, bro. Yo, Jose is still on the floor. Herb Jones for a 3. Herb Jones for a fucking 3, dog. Herb Jones for a 3. Oh, my God, dog. Dog, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Ain't no way in the world you could keep Willie Green, dog. Jose with a huge make. Yeah, we needed that 3. Dog, ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. You go to Dallas tomorrow. Ain't no way in the world you let Willie Green make that trip with y'all to Dallas. Yeah, they got a couple days off in between then. Well, after the Dallas game, I think they don't play again until Saturday. Because I'm going to see the movie Predator Friday. And I ain't talking about the Gale Predator. I'm going to see the movie Predator Friday. So I'm going to be doing that. They got a day off. They don't play again until Saturday. You got to fire Willie Green, bro. You got to. You got to. You got to. Bree, you got to fire him, Bree. You got to, for real. Mimicking the government said this dude Willie know he about to get fired, bro. And the thing is, he's been coaching like he gonna go out with a bang. Like, I'm gonna fuck y'all on the way out of here. Like, he been coaching like he been coaching like a saboteur. Good shit, Queen. Good shit. I gotta stop calling this man Queen. Good shit, Derek. You say, Gail, let me go by myself to see Predator. Hey, who you think paid for the tickets, my dog? Who you think paid for the tickets? Look, I'm a gorilla on the hoe. I'm a gorilla on the hoe. Yeah, I said, Gail, look, just give me your debit card. Stop asking me all these questions. God. Oh, Queen! No, Derek! Derek had too much dip on his chip. Derek had too much dip on his chip with that errant ass pass. Damn, Derek! No, Derek! But see, I can live with Derek Queen making that mistake because he's a rookie. I can live with him making that mistake. But god damn, Derek! Damn! I can live with that. I can live with that though. I can live with that because he's a rookie. I'ma stall him out. But fuck! We was right there. Fuck! That was a goddamn. Boy, they be beating the fuck out of Jose. Jose gotta start playing with a mask. They put JP on the bench. They put Jordan Poole on the bench. Turn around, y'all. Okay. Complete. All right. We finished it with a rebound. Now we need a bucket. We don't need a 3 here. Just get an easy bucket and we in the bonus. All right, good shit. Good shit, DQ. Good shit, DQ. Keep battling. Keep battling. But yeah, how in the fuck? Motherfucker. How in the fuck Jordan Hawkins got 17 minutes, but Micah Peavy can't get no run at all? What kind of shit is that? No, bro. Charlotte is trying to give us this fucking game. Charlotte don't want to win, period. Charlotte don't want to fucking win, dog. The only issue is the Pelicans don't want to win neither. Look, you gotta find a shot for Trey Murphy here. You gotta find a shot for Trey Murphy here, or you gotta find a shot for, I'm gonna say Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey or Trey Murphy right here. You got to, bro. And you in the bonus. Come on, y'all. Like, let's hold up now. Chung in here. Whoa, what up, Chung? What up, Chung? Oh, Derek! No, Derek! But see, that's what they fucking get for drawing up a play for Jose Alvarado. That's what they get for drawing up a fucking play for Jose Alvarado. That's what they get. That's what they get. Why the fuck are you drawing up a play for Jose Alvarado in that situation? Not. Look, Jordan Poole not in the game. Trey Murphy, you're not drawing it up for him. You're not giving it to Derek Queen just to do his own thing. You're not doing a pick and roll situation with Derek Queen and Trey Murphy. Like, come on, bruh. But yo, Trey Alexander, I would have liked to see him at least demand the ball. He didn't even go demand the ball there. You right, Trey Alexander. And in that situation, bro, just go demand the ball like you did last year with Charlotte. I mean, not Charlotte, like you did last year against Boston. Go demand the basketball. Willie, why are you drawing up a fucking two-man game between Jose Alvarado and Derek Queen? What are you doing? No disrespect to Derek Queen, but come on, bro. Come on, bro. Boy, they got some tenderonis up in there. They ain't got shit on Gail, though. They got some beautiful ladies in that arena, but they ain't got shit on Gail. They ain't got shit on my girl, Gail. They not fucking with Gail. Oh, no. Long as that direct deposit keep hitting. Brox, I think he not in the game. I mean, he had a rough quarter, but here's the thing. You can't. Well, fuck, I can't say that because Willie Green done benched him just off GP, but you can't bench one of your leaders in a moment like this. You can't put one of your leaders and your best players on the bench in a moment like this. You just can't. Like, that's like, what the fuck are you doing? Come on, man. Jose got 30 minutes. Oh my God. Matter of fact, let me look at the minutes. Look at the minutes distribution. Kevon got 15 minutes. You probably never see Kevon Looney again. Jordan Poole got 26 minutes. Herbert Jones got 35 minutes, though. Herb Jones got 35 minutes, y'all. 35. Herb Jones got 35 minutes, y'all. I think 110 is a season high. Is it a season high? Probably in regulation. Dog, Herb Jones got 35 minutes, y'all. 35 minutes. That's insane, dog. It really is, bro. It's insane. It's insane. All right, Trey. Don't pass the ball, Trey. Dribble up the court and just shoot that motherfucker. Don't pass the ball, Trey. Damn, I don't know why we even called the timeout, to be honest. Herb Jones highlight sneakers got 40. Dog, this is insane, dog. I'm trying to understand how in the fuck. Like, what was you seeing out there to go with this rotation? What were you seeing? Oh, he came close to fouling. He came close to fouling Knipple right there. Yeah, he came very close to fouling Knipple. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I don't even see Jordan Poole in the huddle. Y'all see Jordan Poole and Zion not even in the huddle? Well, maybe it's just the angle I had. Is anybody at the game seeing that? You say Willie about to drop an elbow for Jose. No, for a fading left elbow for Herb Jones. He about to drop a fading left elbow for Herb Jones. Willie about to draw up the craziest play for Jose we ever seen. Oh yeah, he about to draw up what they call it, the annexation of Puerto Rico. That's what he about to draw up the annexation of Puerto Rico, y'all. Look, Jose directed traffic. He telling Jose, make sure you let that motherfucker fly. All right, look, this is crazy, y'all. Look, Jordan Poole is in the game and Sadiq Bey is out. Why not just take fucking Jose out the game, y'all? Why not just take Jose out the game? And I don't give a fuck if Jose hit a game tying or game winning shot. There you go. All right, look, Jose just hit the shit. This is unbelievable, y'all. This is unbelievable. Look, just as I said, I don't care if he hit a game winning a game tying shot. This is unbelievable, dog. You got two $30 million players that you don't put the ball in the hands of, bro. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Look at Chung. Chung like, come on, Charles, you can do it. Bro, this is unbelievable, bro. This motherfucker, B. Thomas, this motherfucker drew up a play with the game on the line, the season on the rails. Chill out. That's one of the worst possible. If we win this game on that play, that's one of the worst possible outcomes. This motherfucker, Trey Man, tightening up his shacks. He tightening up his strawberries. He got them up. Trey Man got the motherfucking like Mike's on. This motherfucker said, Jose, it's all on you, baby. What, like? Come on, dog. This is say player option Trump 30 million any day. This motherfucker Jose got the Joker. He got the Joker in spades. Motherfucker, look, you got Trey Murphy. Like, can I get the look? I'm like, no, brother, no. Jose starting next game. We've seen the end of Jeremiah Fears, y'all. We've seen the end. We've seen the end. They say they about to call this the Jose game if he win. Oh yeah. Jose getting the statue. They win this game. I forgot Colin Sexton was even on that team. You say they better double Trey Man and don't leave Bridges. Oh yeah. Say even a broken clock right twice a day. Oh yeah, even the sunshine on the dog ass. I don't give a fuck. Yes, DQ. Let's fucking go. Now we gotta go make our free throws. I don't give a fuck like how we win necessarily. I just want to win. But yet and still, it's like, come on, bro. They've been giving us this game the entire time. Brian, Jose, you won this round, but I'll win the war. Bree, Bree, like I ain't going down without a fight. He said, I can't look at it, Chance. I can never watch the end. Look, P, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, we gotta make these free throws. We gotta make these free throws. Lights again. We gotta make them, dog. Residuals say Willie saved this job. That's it, you're coming. I don't know, Residuals. I don't know. I think the reaction is probably more so, thank fucking God, versus, all right, Willie. I don't think motherfucking cheering Willie on. I think motherfucker rolling their eyes, to be honest. Big Smoker said one win is nothing. Willie still got to go. Oh, yeah. We won, y'all. We got one. We fucking got one. My dog, don't be so sure, brother. Once the cops get a load of this tape, like I told y'all, that motherfucker's out of here. Willie gonna cry. Y'all know Willie gonna cry, right? He gonna cry. We got one! I fucking told y'all! Look at his dumb ass. Look, he like Krillin. He like Krillin in the Dragon Ball Z tournament. Like, all right, let's gotta keep fighting. Come on. Like, man, you ain't got no motherfucking chance. I told y'all we got one! The Pool can say this is one of those, I'm glad we won, but I'm also mad we won. Yeah, I understand, y'all. Oh, yeah, Willie crying. He said he about to boo-hoo. So, oh, yeah. And look, I'm trying to think who gonna wipe his face. He probably gonna get Derek Collins to wipe his face. Monty not there to wipe his tears. Oh, yeah. Still fire Willie. Oh, yeah, it's fire Willie till Willie fired. Get him the fuck out of here. Come on, y'all. Foul a three-point shooter. 4-point play. Oh! Yes, sir. We got one, y'all. Look at these stupid ass fans. And shit hugging Willie. Get his whole ass out of here. Look at Jordan. Look at Jordan Hawkins. No, Jordan Hawkins looked like he had 7 people in his class, y'all. Y'all think Jordan Hawkins? You think every desk in Jordan Hawkins' class was filled? I don't think so. It looked like his lunch was about 4 hours. Like I ain't gonna hold y'all, and I don't mean no disrespect. But I'm just saying, I don't mean no disrespect whatsoever. I'm just saying that was bizarre. But yo, we got one, y'all. We fucking got one. Looney, I told y'all. Y'all saw my tweet. We going back to back. We gonna beat Dallas ass tomorrow. I told y'all. You say, yeah, he gonna be here to the end of the season. I don't think so, my dog. Honestly, well, yeah, yo, that's another thing. Jose trade value went up. You need a gamer like that. Yeah, we was in a dog fight. We missing one player. We missing 2. We was in a dog fight with them missing 2 of their best players. No, what's his name? Colin Knipple had 20 and 10. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like the sunshine on the dog ass. Donald, you heard Willie just signed his extension, Doc? I don't know. I ain't heard that one just yet, but it wouldn't surprise me with this organization, especially if Gail was there. Say we January 6th, 9 cheddar. What's it? Wait. Revolution. We got to storm the building. 1-6, baby. Zeke, we in here. I told y'all. Hold up. First it was Ciamara. Then it was TCU. Now it's Charlotte. The tank is 3-0. The tank is fucking 3-0. Respect my mind. Look, I ain't doing the post game. I'm gonna rap with y'all a little bit. You say SADR say, look, dog, he look happy. Yeah, his old whole ass look happy. He like, oh, I did it. I hope they fire him tonight anyway. Austin, you say Queen had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals in 18 minutes. Wonder what he could do in actual minutes. Also, he did it. He didn't pick up another foul, if I'm not mistaken, in that 4th quarter. I don't think he picked up another foul. P. Fowler said, hey, Chaz, Gail likes popcorn. Bring us Gail likes popcorn. Bring us some next time. Oh, yeah, some caramel popcorn. Gail like caramel popcorn. No nuts. Wait, all right, that might have been a step too far. That might have been a bridge too far. That I apologize for. But say wait, hold up, let me read some of this. We finally stole one. Queen look nice. Oh yeah, Queen balling. Chill out, say playoff bound, baby. Hey, don't let us get one. Y'all already know. Mont Dog say, look at DeJounte trying to get camera time. Man, I saw a video so crazy today, dog. I just was like, yeah, I'm off Instagram for the day. Y'all know what video I'm talking about. I was like, relationships are hard work, though. That's why I'm happy me and Gail got the relationship we have, because I don't got to go through them problems. See, what you do, get you a nice, older, settled woman, who ain't with all the riffraff. She just wanna watch Young and the Restless. She just wanna lay down and watch Young and the Restless. And you like, I'm gonna go put some gas in the car. See, you get a girl like that, she don't really care what you do as long as you come home and pipe her down. You don't really care what you do. You pipe her down before you leave the house. You come home, you pipe her down again, and then you can just run the streets as much as you want. My dog, I can't answer your question. My dog. Bree, I can't acknowledge your statement, Bree. I can't do it. Chill out, you highly disappointed. Yeah, I understand, but like I was saying before the game, I kind of had this one penciled as a win once I saw LaMelo was out, even with the Zion shit. But I don't think it changes much, to be honest, with Willie. I don't think it changes much. I think whatever decision they was gonna make, y'all, I think they was gonna make it. I think they're just looking for a soft landing, honestly. Said get you a nice little ice maiden. Yeah, nice little little cream. While I'm mocha complected myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some of these older gals, no pun intended. Some of these older gals, they like a mocha brother. You know what I'm saying? Get you a nice Southern belle. Nice Southern belle. You could just live off the land. You know what I'm saying? You could just live off the land. You ain't gotta do much. Look, I made my investment and now I'm just living off residuals. You understand me? I'm just living off the dividends. I'm living off the dividends. Let me see. Say when he getting fired. 504. I don't know, partner. I wish I could tell you. I really wish I could tell you. 99 Dog say, random stat, but Trey hit 5 threes in three straight games. I hope he finding his rhythm. He not getting enough shots though, bro. It's not getting enough shots. The Pelicans did everything they could to lose this game, and Charlotte just did a little bit more. As a matter of say, not always in the club. Yeah. Can't shoot the club up all the time. Well, Gail got powdered milk at this point. Victor said we still ass. Facts. Zeke say, okay, y'all wilding in here. Yeah, look, man, that's y'all driving this conversation this way. I was talking about basketball. Y'all took this shit somewhere totally else. You swear that, Chad? Hey, look what you say? In Golden Girls, boy, I'll be pulling up to the house. It be 3 a.m. All I hear, thank you for being a friend. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I'd be like, babe, you still up? He like, well, yes. You know I wasn't going to sleep before you made it home, silly. And then she make me some boiled eggs. That's all she know how to cook. But let me see. Bill gotta go, man. ASAP. The Builders do. You gotta get Willie the fuck up out of here. Can't make the club in the tub. Can't make. Yeah, you gotta play. And not only when you gotta play, you gotta deliver. Gotta fucking deliver. Kevon Looney has not delivered tonight. That's what she be saying. Get in here, you big silly goose. Let me see. Trey Alexander saying, look, one time, I had went to the store, right? The toy store. Not that toy store. I went to the actual toy store. I was trying to buy some Vegetas. And I was about to pull out my debit card. And she was like, don't be silly. Here. So I took the debit card. And this how you play the game. I shouldn't even be telling y'all this shit. Because I'm really giving y'all the game. I'm really giving y'all the fucking game right here. I shouldn't even be telling y'all this shit. But this is what you do. You be like, no. You paid the last time. She be like, take it. I insist. And you just do this. Look, let's say this the money right here. You just do this. This is a loan. Okay? This is a loan to be paid back in full. All right? This is a loan. And you just keep doing it. You just keep doing it. Why buy the cow? You can get the milk for free. You say what nickname you got for her? I call her Gigi. You talking from experience? Y'all think I'm making this up? Jessica, I wouldn't lie to y'all. I wouldn't lie to y'all about this. I'm a stump down, P. Stump down. You say B Supreme say this win just bought Willie 10 more years and get a lot. Oh yeah, she about to go get a look, I was talking, a little tattoo. It was a WG above. It was like a tramp stamp. It was a WG. I had to tell her. I said, now respect my fucking mind. How am I gonna hit that from behind? I had to tell her about herself. What the fuck is all this DG? What does WG stand for? Let me see. 504 say, now I'm stealing out the purse too. Oh yeah. I like to go to the casino. I be like, man, I ain't got no cash on me. I'm like, well, reach my pocketbook. She don't call it a purse. She say, reach my pocketbook. Say, all right. Say, trade Zion, Queen, the future with fears. It might come to that. Say, Donald say, I need Willie to go and go out and get some milk. Yeah. I need Willie to go buy a pack of cigarettes and never come back. Like, I'll be back, kids. And move the fucking back to Detroit. Kennedy Paul said, does Willie know he can play two bigs at once? Thank you, Kennedy. Dog, I was calling for it the entire game. Your only advantage is that you can put more sides out on the court, pause. But you refuse to play two bigs. And if that's the case, why'd you give DeAndre Jordan a motherfucking guaranteed contract if you insisted on never playing him? And even more importantly, why did you start him that game? Because you wanted to be petty. You wanted to be petty, and you wanted to fuck over Jordan Poole. You say with the WG was below the SP, and that one was below the ML. Shit, 504 boy said get a pack of Cools. Yeah, get a pack of Camel 9 filters, cause you got us in jail. Get a motherfucking pack of Camel 9 filters. Brandon Penton said Jose out of world game. Oh, Jose's out of world game. Save Willie's bad substitutions. Still too many minutes where there's no creation. No way Zion should you have. No way without Zion should you have Poole and Fears on the bench. No way. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what Fears did wrong to get benched. You just never saw him again. I hope he's not hurt. Sit Herb and start Queen and whoever. I agree, Bradford. It's time, Herb. It really is time, dog. For real, for real. Yes, Carlo and Queen should have started minutes together. Matic plus, I agree with you, bro. Carlo had a hell of a game. I think he still finished the game as the leading rebounder, if I'm not mistaken. Mimicking the government said power forward and center shouldn't be that complicated to understand. It's Willie, dog. It's Willie. Willie's favorite color is 6. It is Willie. Benjamin Allen said, why did Fierce disappear? No idea. I hope he's not injured. But he just was like, they had to play Jose like 30 minutes straight, bro. It was ridiculous. Victor say everyone dapping up the assistant coach and just giving Willie the nod, like, bitch ass, nigga. Fuck out of here. Like, boy, no, y'all remember when James Harden hit that 3 to win in the playoffs, and how all the players was like, this motherfucker, we just ready to go home. Lane, what's happening? Eric Reynolds, what's up? Lane say, so if they win against Dallas, will Willie's job be saved then? I don't think so, honestly. I think because the sentiment around Willie Green hasn't changed. The sentiment is that the players don't fuck with him. And I know Zion don't fuck with him. I know Jordan Poole don't fuck with him. And I know Trey don't fuck with him. That sentiment isn't going to change. So what you saw tonight about how Poole kind of being benched in the clutch moments and Fierce kind of getting benched and, Queen minutes being sporadic and certain things, certain people still gonna like feel some kind of way. He's a master at alienating everyone. So he just gonna start alienating more people. Chris said, man, look what Queen did in that 4th and 12 minutes. Oh, he was balling. It makes you wonder why he wasn't getting no fucking run in other games. 504 boy said, I hate Herb now. Crazy typing that. Yeah, Herb just playing out of his wheelhouse, dog. He just really playing out of his wheelhouse. Really. Like, he just trying to do way too much, bro. I think he know that Willie got his back, so he got time to experiment with shit. But it's like, brother, no, you don't. Tone that shit down. Shaggy B was had and say, well, Queen just worked his way down to the G League. Oh yeah, Queen gonna be plucking chickens in Pelican Bay. Queen ain't playing no more. That's it. You're like, oh, you gonna show me up? Fuck that. Like, yeah, he ain't playing no more. That's why you saw Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole had a 30-point game. He was like, you know what? You're now the 9th man off the fucking bench. Fuck out of here. Yo, make sure y'all smash that like button, family, and hit that notification bell. Let me answer some of y'all questions. Hold up. My bad. I don't want to miss nobody. You say them dapping up Willie made me so mad. Yeah, I ain't like that neither. It's like, you know what it is though? It was just a couple of the assistant coaches, and it was DeAndre Jordan who just got here, and DeAndre Jordan knows Willie Green from the Clippers, so that's like his boy. You ain't gonna see too many other people dabbing his ass up. Say, man, Carlo has good IQ. At least the screen's okay. Yeah, he just got to stop fumbling the ball in the backcourt. That's the second time he did that with Jordan Hawkins specifically. Jessica Anderson say y'all really think they gonna fire Willie? I think if the fan base keeps the fervor going, because one win is not going to change the narrative. It's just not. And with the Zion injury, whatever going on with that situation, that cloud over the issue, like if they go out and lose tomorrow, it's gonna be right back to the same argument. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think whatever the decision that they were gonna make, they're just looking for a soft landing to do it. Jessica, I don't know if you saw the show the other day, but I was telling everybody that the word that was like getting out late. If y'all follow me on Twitter at Chatter Chaz, I did a video in the car. And I was saying how I just don't think Willie Green getting fired after the OKC game because too many people know about it. Like, everybody was saying that shit. Way too many people knew about it, right? I was like, I don't believe that. That's why I think it's 50-50 at best. I don't know if I believe it. So somebody hit me up. They was like, yo, son, man, they putting out some bad low. And I think they trying to burn somebody. Like, they trying to get somebody to jump out the window and say it's definitely going to happen. And then when it don't happen, they look stupid. Like the person who reported it looked stupid. And that's kind of what happened. Like, a few people was like, oh, I'm telling you, it's going to happen in the morning. It's going to happen after practice. It's going to happen after the interview. It's going to happen then. It's going to happen then. It's like, I don't know. It still can happen. Like, it can happen after the Dallas game because they got a couple days off. It still can happen. But I think they was really trying to like put out some bait to see who was gonna bite, and I think the usual suspects bit, to be honest. Sid Herb and Trey, they both are clueless out there. You can't do that because you paying them. You could change the rotation pattern though. I think you got to take Herb out that starting lineup. I'm at the point where I almost don't give a fuck who you replace him with in the starting lineup, to be honest. Let me see. Chaz, you not join. I might sit the recap out 504. I think I'm gonna sit the recap out. I'm gonna just answer y'all questions and then I'm gonna dip out. I gotta go get Gail that popcorn, like it was recommended to me. Make sure I butter it up. Pause. Well, really no pause. You know, that's my wife. I ain't ashamed of our love. Every night I gotta fight to prove my love. Brian said I heard they were talking about firing him at 0-2. Brian, that's when a lot of the turmoil started. That's when motherfuckers started getting hurt. And that's when the Jordan Poole shit happened. So I could believe it. Cause how they lost. It ain't about losing. It's about how they lost. Even with this win, how they won was fucking stupid. Like you got killed on the boards when you didn't have to. You drew up a play for Jose to win the game at the end. What kind of weird shit is this? You got beat by motherfucking I'm trying to think of something. You got beat by One Iverson. It was just weird. Brandon Oliver said he's he's one more losing streak away. Man, I hope it's a 1-game losing streak. I hope it don't take much, cause fuck. 504 say also fears is healthy. Willie just went with the high hand. Okay, I mean I can respect it. I wouldn't say Jose was the high hand necessarily, but hey, you won, so it's hard to argue with that. Borrego led that closing huddle. I didn't notice that. That makes it. That's interesting. I didn't see Poole in that huddle though. I will say that. Maybe I just had a bad angle. Brandon Clark said Willie haven't been this happy since Gail. He got Gail cookies the first time. Oh man, don't tell me that. You gonna break my heart. I don't really be tripping on what my girl exes though. Like, you know, don't ask, don't tell. Let me see. One thing Herb gonna do is play 40 minutes for Will. Yeah, boy, you would have thought Herb was out there like motherfucking Deion Sanders shutting shit down. Man, I don't. Boy, it's too much politics though. It's way too much politics. Say Willie better give Queen his credit. Oh yeah, he better respect Queen. Queen bailed him out with a lot of big offensive boards and putbacks, nice mid-range jumpers, including that the Sagoon fade away off one leg. Well, Dirk fade away off one leg. Hit some clutch free throws. Queen was there in winning time and did his thing. Clarence High said, did anyone see Zion's reaction when Jose hit that three? No, I didn't. What did he do? Did he jump in the air or something? Clarence, how did Jose react? Brad Ford say, really? Eric Reynolds laughing. Too Slow say, part-time Zion. Shit, I was seasonal. He's a seasonal worker. Trey Alexander said, be lucky to get a late first for Herb the way he playing right now. I think that contract makes it more difficult, honestly. But I also think his reputation is still there, Trey. Because people going to say, oh, where's the Pelicans? They just don't know how to use them. The Pelicans, like the dude Kenny. Because Kenny, he works for NBA on NBC. So he's directly with the NBA. So people are going to look at this roster and say, nah, it got to be the coach. You know what I'm saying? It got to be the coach. Herb ain't this bad. Trey ain't this bad. Zion don't play like this. It's the coach. I think that's what's going to happen, honestly. Fire on the Bayou say left Queen on the bench for 3 quarters like a fucking dummy. Brad Ford said, I can't watch Herb get another layup thrown across the arena. Oh, my God, bro. He just getting blocked up. Like, it's just... if you Herb, just go for the dunk at this point. Just try to dunk. At least you might get fouled. But what the fuck? Herb got to be averaging, like, 2 free throws a game right now. He not getting to the line either. My dogs, I like it over here on Chad Channel Vibes on the Chain. I appreciate it, brother. You know, we keep it lighthearted over here. We ain't, you know, it's all love. B. Thomas say Willie's greatest attribute is killing players' talents. Oh, yeah, he's a fucking butcher. The butcher of the blender. So sick of Willie and this shit. Facts, Eric. Shaggy B say exactly, Chad. Shane say the fact that the last play was ran through Jose is insane. Yes, absolutely. Look, the last 2 plays, Shane. Remember, Derek Queen, well, the last 2 plays were a look for Jose. Derek Queen turned the ball over on the pass, and the next pass, he got the shot off for the 3. Man, it's ridiculous. You think Carlo will get more minutes? I think after what we've been seeing with these rebounding, I think they start moving to a 2-big lineup at some point. It's just a question of who comes out of the starting lineup. And I think Willie's too stubborn to take Herb out, honestly. I think it's too something to hear about. Let me see. I want to answer y'all questions, man. I don't want to leave nobody hanging. Cool Cuts TV, 18 minutes. Oh yeah, 18 minutes. 5 for 7, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals in the DNP the game before. Crazy work. Facts. Relationships, dog, is the bullshit. Raxton Richards said Jose said that 3 wasn't the play that was drawn up. It tells me all I need to know. Oh yeah, I just went with my move. You know, I just went with the flow. Man, you insane. You insane, Jose. Let me see. Remember the government said, Chaz, what lineups would you like Queen in? I like Queen and the Zion parents because Queen can draw a double. He could kick the Zion in that dunker spot. I like him with Carlo for the same reasons. I like him surrounded by shooters. I think Queen's passing ability and his ability to dribble and get downhill is good. Only issue is, Queen can't really jump. So he probably gonna get blocked quite a bit too. But he's still an advantage creator because he can handle and he's a larger player. So he ain't, if his dribble is tight, pause, and he could get to his spot, it's an easy dump off right there to the big man in the dunker spot. Honestly, I would rather Queen creating for players more than I would rather players creating for Queen because I don't know if Queen got good hands, to be honest. You say PJ Washington about to have 30 boards tomorrow. I can believe it. Brock's Life say Jose said the play wasn't for him. I can also believe that. Again, the third quarter shit show. Facts. It started in the second. Shane said I gotta set up the super chats. Man, look, I'm a couple videos away. I gotta take some old videos down because I was covering different shit on here. I had some tennis videos and they saying I reused I don't know when the U.S. Open. I think the U.S. Open comes on the USA channel, and they were saying I used like the tennis people content, so I gotta take that down because they try to hit me with a copyright strike. They gave me a warning, but I gotta take it down. Mountain Dog said, "What's the current team? Watch this current team without Zion going to win streak, and this motherfucker keep his job. Just our luck." I don't think so, dog. I don't know, but I understand feeling that way, my dog. Lane, remember what Ross said about Carlo? Carlo ain't a real NBA player. Well, sometimes he look good. Sometimes he look kind of whack. Sean, I can understand because sometimes I don't think Jose like a NBA player, and he'll have a game like tonight. Or I never think Hawkins look like an NBA player no more. I'm going to be honest with you. Sean Mitchell said, you not fucking with the positive game? Man, I don't think I'm going to do the recap, son. I think I'm going to dip out because I don't think I'm going to do the recap, man. Not tonight. Probably tomorrow. But hit the like, family, on y'all way out. I'm going to end this live, man. We got one, y'all. Hopefully we get this bitch Willie up out of here. I'm going to talk to Gail about it tonight when I grab that popcorn. Man, I appreciate all y'all rocking with me. Hit that like button, hit that bell notifications so you can know when I go live. Because like YouTube don't always send notifications. And when the video published, hit the hype button. I don't know what that is. And don't be afraid to leave a comment too. I know we've been talking in here, but leave a comment on some of the changes y'all would like to see as well, man. It's all love. I appreciate all y'all.